Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
We were fucking around with FaceApp. We're not gonna lie. Hey guys.
I'm eating gummies.
Welcome to Sahlen's Legacy. Week 56, episode 56. We did it. We're still going. So welcome. For anyone who doesn't know, obviously, we're going to play some little bit of D&D tonight. And that's something that you can interact with. But before we get to all those details, we want to, of course, thank you for the sub.
Thank you for the sub.
Because y'all the best, and I will not let this new ship sink. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
I mean, that's awfully nice of you.
But thank you, Wormwood, for all of your support. Thank you so much. If any of y'all are looking for wonderful dice accessories to protect your beautiful, wonderful dice, head over to Wormwood with a Y, or follow the link in our chat. And if you use the code Perception at checkout, you can get free shipping. Hooray! On anything that they got in the U.S. You have to be in the U.S. Sorry, guys. I know we've recently gotten a lot of international followers, so I have to clarify. So thank you for that. Ruth Ann Beverly, look at all those Wormwood hearts.
Ooh, those are pretty.
So they've been great to us, and we're looking forward to doing more fun stuff with them in the future. We also have a partner link for Level Up Dice. If you use that link, that helps us earn points towards giveaways for luxury dice that we can also send your way, that then you can then put into your Wormwood cases and whatnot. What a wonderful combination. So thank you for our sponsors. Oh, thank you for the sub, Karis. Only 4 months, but I feel like I've been part of this great community for way longer.
Me too.
I didn't realize you were only here for 4 months.
Wow.
The
Thank you.
Flies.
Oh man. Yeah, you're like a staple in our.
I know.
Much appreciated, y'all. So this show is interactive, of course. So there are ways that you can interact with our game. First of all, for $5, you can give any of our players a blessing, and that is a D6 roll that they can then apply to anything. So to checks, to damage, they can cash it in for healing, anything like that. It's all fair game. If they choose to use it, it's immune to my DM rerolls, which is great for them, bad for me. For $10, you can add to the pool of rerolls or give a reroll to a specific player. It's entirely up to you how you'd like to do that. So just hashtag which player you would like, otherwise it will default to the main pool. For $15, you can give me DM rerolls. They allow me to force our players to reroll their good rolls, or really any roll that I want. Maybe they want to fail, but I don't want them to fail. I don't foresee a situation where that's a thing, but just in case it is, that's a possibility. And then for $25, this is our most popular choice. You can, hold on, very loud car. I can't even hear myself think. And we're good. For $25, you can describe and drop a character of your choice. You get to say who they are, what they are, whether they're a friendly, an enemy, entirely up to you. Whether they can be neutral. We've had some great neutral characters in here as well. So it's entirely up to that. Let me make sure that it's...
The octopus.
What? Oh, you're talking about the gummies?
Yeah.
It's like, the fuck?
Because we're on the ocean, everyone, and we like to eat gummies here, I got some sea creature gummies, and they actually are like fruit gushers almost. Like they have the jelly inside. Brought to you by Ralph's.
We are in no way actually officially affiliated with Ralph's.
Oh shoot! No, sorry, they are not. No, they're brought to my mouth from Ralph's.
Perfect.
If Ralph's wants to sponsor us,
Ralph's, if you want to send us a shit ton of gummies, gluten-free,
I would be so down.
Albanese gummies.
For $50, you can drop DM powers. You can give any of our players Dungeon Master powers for 1 full minute. They get to take over the story, say what happens. It's been chaotic so far, so why not keep it going? The chat has seemed obsessed with trying to sink poor Aura Stone's brand new beautiful ship, the Sweet Leaf, which has now gone through some transformative changes.
I've literally had less than a week in like actual time.
Yeah, it's been like 2.5 days, and this ship has been through hell.
Also, we're on the ship, so if you want us to live,
backup ship.
But
now we
do.
Not pimped out like this other leafy ship of badassery and magic spells.
Right? And to that point, at every $100, something will trigger. And you know what I didn't do? Think of anything past $300, which I should have done in the interim week. But
That's okay.
The nice thing is I have more time to actually focus on creating stuff for the show because, personal note, I just finished all of my recording for the current audiobook. So
Yay!
the final notes, I am done with that project, so I have a lot more time for the studio in general and for everybody else. So, yay, I'm alive again.
Yay, living.
Yay, living. But yeah, so at every $100, something new will trigger. So at $100, it'll be a boss level monster drop. At $200, our players get to create something new in the universe. We might just do a pause in the middle of combat so we can take care of that right away. I felt kind of bad stringing you guys along with that last week. So I think from now on, the second it happens, we'll stop everything, do that, and then jump right back in the event that we are in the middle of a fight. I felt like that was... Yeah. Anyway, I didn't like the flow of that. So, and then at $300, something really, really bad happened. So worse than a big boss monster, something cataclysmic. Last week, it was the boat's sinking. The boat started sinking, but then we tipped all the way up to something like basically a
Miracle.
A miracle. Thank you. So a miracle then healed the ship in its own sort of super special way. And past that, 500 and 600, I honestly don't remember.
Stuff happened. Yeah.
Stuff probably happened. And yeah, and to that point, before we jump back into plot things, current items that are floating for our players that they have created through Broaden Horizons, which is our $200 benchmark.
I wrote mine.
Bubo is going to have, so there will be a secret island at some point in the near future. With treasures and possibly a treasure that could replace the statue that was recently blown to smithereens, which you all need as your ticket to the Isles.
Oops.
Whoopsie doopsie.
Whoopsie.
And Haley, you've already... Oh, you cast the recent one in, but there's another one that's still out there for you. But the one you cash in is that what you grabbed from your desk is a secret copy of the Sweet Leaf that is a ship in the bottle that you can uncork and plop in the ocean at any given time.
That's so cool.
For Andre, it is messaging SH. What did I write SH? Anyway, messaging Cape about a Tesseract-like object, which allows a sort of traveling through space. Yes.
Yay! Teleport.
Space.
And then
Great stuff.
The college has been investigating the steam fangs, informing the authorities of. Oh, the free passage. Oh, right. So you might not need the giant statue after all, because your thing basically is the people who have been working for you from the college have since alerted the islands to your coming.
We'll see.
Islands, yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
If we get there.
Yeah.
And then I unfortunately did not copy yours to my physical notes, Starheart, Diva.
I also did not.
Do you remember what it was?
You said.
I said.
You never came up with it, so you were gonna come up with it after stream.
She
But I
did.
came
Yeah,
up with
she did
it.
message me, and
Hang
I've
on.
forgotten. It's okay. In
Wait.
the meantime, yeah.
In the near future, Starheart is in her cups when she has a clairvoyant moment in which she learns that someone in their destination has answers to how she got her special deity powers. I was thinking it could be Hortiel or someone we haven't met on the Elfland.
Beautiful. Oh yeah, and Aura, your other item, the one that hasn't been cashed in yet, it was a special orb that did XYZ. I just forgot.
You can talk to dead people through it, basically.
Beautiful. All right.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Now let's go down the line and introduce ourselves. I remembered all the things this week.
Dude, that was awesome, bro. Well
56
done.
weeks.
Yay, Danny!
Proud of me.
Probably because you got done with your project and.
Yeah, it does help to be able to think again. All right, well, let's start with Aura and Nitsage, shall we?
Okay.
Go right
I play Captain Aura Stone. She's a tiefling who is a warlock rogue. Yeah, and we just got to level 11, so got some cool new stuff.
11.
Whoa!
Excited that my ship is still afloat for now.
Ship is still afloat.
For now.
Ship is still
It's still
afloat.
but ship is still afloat.
Hey, Justin. I play Nitsage Alsup. He is a Quailier wizard. with a heart beast named Hailstorm, who is a half horse, half dragon creature, and he's ready to get off this ship.
Nice. I am Ryan, playing Andre Cabe, a death cleric devoted to the god Clot, our god of death in this campaign. And yeah, I'm here to try and free my god from the binds that he has been trapped against. Yeah, moving on.
That seems fun.
Right?
Is it me or
It's not you.
Oh, okay.
It's Bubo. I'm right above you. Hello. I'm hanging out up here. I'm Andrew. I play Bubo. And I am a wood elf ranger, level 11 as well. Also multi-classing as a druid. But I have a heart beast named Doomeril, and is half eagle, half owl. Excellent. And I have many a portrait.
Mini portraits, yep.
On my beautiful face.
And the medium-sized statue still,
And a statue of me now, which is great.
which is sentient
Meepo.
still.
Mhm.
Yep, he's still walking around doing stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like mimicking me, pretty much.
Easter.
Okay.
Now it's your turn.
Okay. I'm Diva, and I play Starheart. She is a gnome cleric / rogue. More on the cleric side, but not great at it. There are a lot of suitors, I guess you could say, at this time. It's grown a little concerning.
That's a
But
fiancé.
yeah, Starheart is also she was cursed into mermaiddom.
Oh yeah.
So she's got a flipper. And,
What color is it?
Is it faster than lightning?
What color is your flipper?
I give
I
you
imagine, huh?
pink and glittery is what I imagine.
Pink and glittery. I would guess whatever Jamoa's fin looked like, hers probably would look similar if the dad was trying to make her look like one of, I don't know.
One of his children?
No, like
Yeah.
I'll go intermingle.
no,
Speedy.
like an appropriate. I don't know, whatever they look like down there. You know,
Which part?
but no, not down there. But you know what? And the other one.
I do know.
I'm gonna shut up.
The internet's a dark place.
Yeah. I've looked it up before.
The mermaid.
Okay, Connie, thank you so much for the sub.
Hey, look at
Ooh.
Connie.
Yay! Thank you.
Yes, up
Baby
best
animals.
shenanigans on the net. Yep.
Thanks, bud.
Yep.
Oh, and to scroll up, I think it was, was it Ruth Ann Beverly? Welcome to this show, by the way. She's, that's fantastically dangerous. Speaking about the character drops, as I have seen it in other perception shows. Yeah, last week was a fucking doozy. I have it all in front of me once I find it. So, the characters that you all dropped are still around for currently on the ship, and then we'll talk plot and story. We'll jump back. Also, hi everybody. I'm Danny. I'm the DM. We have Rule Clam Thompson, Andre Cabe's personal masseur. We have Melvin, Starheart's smoking hot personal masseur. The Merid, which is a fish genie fella. He's a bad guy currently. Baby Cthulhu, which is glommed onto Bubo.
And an infinitely good guy.
We don't know.
I mean, until
Well,
it grows up.
I know.
All right.
It's Baby Cthulhu.
Captain Setzer, who is the captain of the other ship that came to everybody's rescue last week, and there's now a portal at the bottom, like on the deck of the Sweet Leaf that drops you right onto the deck of the other ship. We have Jamoa, who has returned. It's Starheart's betrothed, and Grumoa, his groomsman. We have Meebo, the medium-sized Bubo statue, which has sprung to life. Now we have the animal adoption rowboat, which is full of puppies and at least one dead person. And Corella DeVille, who means to capture and skin the puppies, and she has Horace and Jasper also in her boat. Her boat is propelled, however, so it's a lot faster than the poor little rowboat. Sarah McLaughlin, lowering herself from the heavens, singing her song. All 4 turtles are dead, including their 2 giant dragon turtle parents. All the turtles are deceased.
Bummer.
Am I low to anybody else?
You're good for me.
Okie dokie. And then there's where is it? We have Zutara, who's Aura's ninja tiefling cousin, and finally Dadoa, which is Jamoa's dad, who just turned Starheart into a mermaid to make her better suited to be marrying his royal son.
How dare he? Starheart is perfect for everybody.
So I think, Starheart, are you on the other ship?
Yeah, I'm on the other ship with the Masseur.
Is the parrot still here?
The parrot is, of course, still.
Oh, of course it's still, yeah.
This is not in the fight, so he's less relevant at the moment.
Gross.
He should have a turn where he's
Parrot.
the vicious mockeries, everybody.
Yeah, it'd be really fun.
That would be really funny.
I'd be down for that. Oh, and Andy and Pup Pup. Yeah, they're here.
Oh, yes, Andy and Pup Pup are also alive. They're not currently fighting in this moment, so I have chosen to. There's so many NPCs, guys. Thank you for all of your NPCs. I appreciate every last one of them. Hooray. Okay, all right. So story-wise, we got practically nowhere last week, let's be honest. However, action-wise, the general things that happened were the giant statue exploded. So the ticket into the Green Isles, the thing that was initially going to allow you to be on the island, blew up, and Parn is dead, so he would be unable to sculpt you a new one.
Oops.
However, we'll be able to bridge that into the Broadened Horizons that we were able to accomplish last week. So we'll be hearing from Nitsage's. Oh my gosh, I found their names and then I lost them again.
Wow.
No, I have them.
They are here.
I have
Got
some.
it.
Can we put the screen on?
Perch. Nope, they're the evil ones.
I got like 3.
Evil one. What?
No, I'm looking for the names of the
The
letters.
evil one.
College.
Oh, wizard people.
Brahan, Mistress Shale, Mistress Ares, Mistress Real.
Yes.
That sound anything familiar?
Yes, Shale is correct.
I just don't know who we're supposed to go to the Steam
Yeah,
thing.
3 of them helped you out. The rest of them did not. And that's in my digital notes, which I don't have access to.
How rude of them to
Oh wait,
not
I
help
found them.
you.
Nope, found them. It was Mr. Shale, Mistress Ares, and crap. Maybe it was just the 2.
Ooh, there's a mistress?
No, I think he was like kind of a flamboyant guy was there with me. I think he wanted to come too.
Okay.
But he was not flamboyant, but he was very, very interested in
Oh
it.
yes, I remember him
Like
specifically.
literally have.
Oh, he was the demon of lust?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, so he's like a succubus, so he gets his energy through seduction and sex. So that's why he was the way he was.
Wait,
Like he was basically looking for a snack, a literal snack.
Nom nom. Literal snack.
I was not there when
This is
was.
Justin.
This was just
Oh.
one shot.
Ryan was there, but as a different character.
Right, well, yeah.
Yes. Woohoo! In universe one shot. Brains everywhere. All right. So zooming out of that, we are still in the middle of the bet, which is close to its final stages, I believe. If we ever get out of this fight. So we're still technically not out of this fight, but there are only 2 actual enemies left.
I thought
So
we killed them all.
Not
Nope.
yet.
So the Merid is still alive, and Corilla DeVille is also still alive.
Mm-hmm.
And
And my teleportation is still connecting the 2 ships as well for the next, like 9 minutes.
yeah, so you've got your portal open. Starheart is already through the portal. She's on the deck of the other ship, along
That's
with her
correct.
masseuse. Melvin is with her. And I think that's it. I think everybody else is still on the main ship, on the Sweet Leaf. So the Sweet Leaf, while it was sinking, the miracle that brought it back was a short blessing from Hortiel, who showed up, threw some seeds at the ship, and those took root in the wood of the ship and basically filled out the missing pieces, applied new magical cannons and a new mast, and like vines are now acting as ropes, that sort of thing. So the ship is now its own living, breathing sort of plant-like ritter.
I remember somebody in the chat brought up, like, somebody asked if it was like self-healing. We don't know if it's self-healing or not, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
You know that the the direct thing that you saw is he threw these seeds down. The actions that the seeds took were to rebuild the ship,
Yes.
bring in a mast that had fallen, and replace the cannons that were missing. Outside of that, it's taken no further damage, so it's hard to say whether or not the ship is self-healing beyond this point.
Someone asks, Beardon Batman asks if the gloop thing is still alive.
It is
I believe
not.
we killed
Andre destroyed it and then snapped everybody out of their thing, with the exception of, I think, the one person that Aura like punched in the face. Oh yeah, Aura snapped Willem out, I think, and then everybody else
Yes.
Andre saved.
That's correct.
Yeah. So I think that's the long and short of it.
Long and
Overall,
long.
zoomed out, the goal for all of our heroes is to get to the Green Isles to have a conversation with King Nilka Earway.
We are trying so hard.
Trying so hard. So he is the king of the island that both Nitsage and Bubo are from, and he is the son of the initial king who made a dark deal with Elish Basir, who was his advisor and who basically began the cult of Cloak, which exists to drain the life energy of a god and siphon it out into himself and into his followers. It's essentially a pyramid scheme of evil magic.
The Iran of evil demons.
And that's where we are.
And that's where we are.
Bum, bum, bum.
And that's where we are. Huh? What?
Pax saw Hendo and was like, Rock, thought you'd all die like those orphans. Rock!
MLM multi-level magic.
Very accurate, actually. The more I actually thought about that, the other like, well, I was thinking about how it functions. Like, it functions exactly like a pyramid scheme. It's just evil. All right. Anywho, so we're back up to the start of the initiative order. So flip that stuff back. Let me leave myself
dear.
a bookie mark.
Ooh.
So it's
When we get to
Cruella,
do
and who
choreography-
is the other enemy?
Sorry,
And
no.
the Merid,
And the Merid,
or
okay.
the Merid. I don't actually know how to say it, but I'm saying
The-
Merid because
the sea thing.
Like maritime? That makes sense.
I was gonna say when we get back to able to do quarter to one again, we should do an infomercial for a pyramid scheme magic like thing.
I will get a makeup artist because I know exactly what Elish Basir looks like in my head, so I want to get somebody to make that.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I'm so excited. Depending on the time frame, I might try and get some art done of the boss. Y'all, I'm so excited. Anyway, if that happens at all, you never know. Great. So it's Aura's turn.
Okay. Of the 4 turtles that are dead on the deck, which one's the most like whole looking?
I believe the most whole looking. Who's the last one to die? No, Leo took it pretty hard. Donnie took it pretty hard. Mikey and Raph, I think, just was it electrocuted? So I think they're probably the cleanest deaths of the 4.
Okay.
They're cooked, but they're on one piece.
Oh, sounds good. All right, I'm going to put my hand out over Raph and speak some words in Infernal and use my accursed specter to bring him back to life.
Oh.
You hear it say, I could get me back. Oh, damn.
There's me now.
He's now your turtle.
Perfect.
Wow.
And I'm also going to tell him, send the Merid back to the depths of hell, and I'll send an Eldritch Blast at the Merid.
Okie.
Oh,
Nice.
sweet.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna hit. That would have been so cool. That's a 11.
11.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
That's fine.
Sorry. That's cool. You got an undead turtle. That's dope.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Andre, you're up.
Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna cast some guiding bolts then. Yeah. I'm gonna cast a guiding bolt to the Merid,
Yeah.
The Merid.
and he's going to get hit with 19 plus 7. So
That will hit.
yeah.
Well, 25th bottle of light. I even got my math back.
Hmm.
Yay, math!
All right. 18 points of radiant damage.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now, we're on the ship. Hey now, hey now. Just cut me off. Yes!
And then I will
Hey now, you're an all-star. You're a rock star.
No!
Hey, that's what I thought of.
I will bonus action cast my spiritual weapon and put it out there. So it's nice and ready
Put
to
it
go
out there.
for the next round.
Alright.
Noise,
Out.
noise.
The next hit has advantage because of the guiding bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. It's Baby Kraken's turn.
Oh,
He's on the other side of the ship, however. So
Hmm.
instead of attacking the Merid, he's going to try to attack Corella DeVille's boat. But she's
Nice.
very quick, so it's going to be hard for him to do. I believe. Yeah, let's see. Ooh-wee.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a random turnip
turnip.
donation of $25. Danny wants more NPCs. Jim,
Oh,
the
no.
special talent, is doing the absolute worst wrong thing when presented with a dilemma.
Yay!
I gotta love Jim.
Thank
He
you.
and I are gonna get along well.
Jim.
That's wonderful.
It's like a
Oh, no.
Jim's the best. He's so good at what he does. I admire Jim.
Jim the deckhand.
Thank you very much. A random turnip.
Calamari be fighting back.
All right. He's now at the end of the initiative order. If he makes it long, ooh! I like it when 2d20s hit the same number, even if they're not the number I wanted. But does it still work? It still works. Don't worry about it. Damage. And holy shit. Yeah. So Cruella. Okay, so the tentacles come down on her little like magically powered speedboat and destroys it. Horace and Jasper are immediately crushed into a paste, but the force of this attack flings her into the rowboat full of puppies. Wow, exactly where she wants to be, as her ship blubbles underneath, and you see the corpses of Horace and Jasper floating. So yes, so she's no longer in a speedy ship, but she is still alive.
And right where she wants to be.
Right where she wants to be, among the puppies.
No.
Woof woof.
Baby, Bubo, it's your turn. I almost said baby, it's your turn. Bubo, it's
Hey,
your
baby.
turn.
Hey, that's right. It's my turn.
You know, he's the
Babo?
I'm gonna produce some flame balls and just toss them at Merid
Wow.
and see
right.
what happens. What happened? The first one is a 17,
All right. That will hit.
and the next one is a 23 to
That
hit.
will also hit.
Okay. I can't remember if he has my hunter's mark.
I believe he does.
I think so,
Yeah, I
right?
He
think
was the
so
last-
too.
Yeah, at the top of the last round, I think he was also the last thing, like, alive.
Okay, so that's 13, 18. Hold on a sec. Smart. So that would be two hunter's mark rolls for damage as well, because I did 2 attacks.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a lot of damage. 13 plus 18 plus 1 plus 4.
18 plus 18 plus 1 plus 4.
Yeah.
5 plus 13, that's 18.
Ooh.
18 plus 18, you said? So
13, 18, 1, and 4 are all my numbers. I need to learn how to math.
It was what?
1
Sorry.
and 4. Yeah, 5, 18, 18, 18, 36. Right?
We also just got a.
Woo, thank you. Dear Batman, thank you for that donation. The Merid, sensing his impending demise, casts a spell and transfers his consciousness into the baby Kraken.
Oh, come on! Oh, I like the baby Kraken.
That's actually perfect timing, because you would have pinched it.
Yeah, I would have.
It's like, we're gonna settle this like gentlemen. And as the Kraken is like, it's got its cute face up, it's like winking and waving because it just destroyed the boat. You see it just like go like in through the pupil, like in through, just, and then it just gets angry eyebrows somehow and just, and it's very angry.
I imagine the Merid looked like those like mucus guys from the Mucinex commercials. But now he's a little Kraken.
I mean, he's a genie, right?
They're cute.
Yeah.
Now with angry.
Genie with like a spiny fish head. He's so cute.
Hmm.
And a troll belly button, like a troll doll.
Oh, the little gem.
Yeah, he has that genie tail of smoke.
Okay.
Water, though, in his case.
Yes. And also we got a host from Lionhead Gaming. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's Lionhead Gaming.
Thank you for the host.
Fabulous. So
Yeah, that's me then.
Cobra Striker, no!
What?
I think my chat.
Oh, yikes.
Oh,
My chat is not
it's for the best.
loading.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
But I need to see it.
I need to see it too.
Listen, he says, the Cobra Striker says, did we name the puppy boat? If not, I vote SS Euthanasia.
That's a good name.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's so terrible. It's so good.
You're a mermaid now. Flop your happy butt off the boat and go sit home.
It is. Well, right, so Bubo, that was your turn. You
That was
did
me.
officially kill the Merid, but he's now
I destroyed his body.
body. Actually, that's a good point. I'll take him off the order. Boink. That makes it Rule's turn. That is Mr. Andre. Your massage is still not complete.
Yes.
I need you to kindly hold still while I work out your knots. It's very important that I do this.
Well, is there any way you can do it while not getting in my way?
What?
It's just that this is a very serious problem right now, and it's just not the right time.
You know what a serious problem right now is your cramps. And he just goosh, goosh, goosh. He starts like kneading on the back of your thigh. Make a strength check to see if you can break away from his leg.
Oh no, I can't. It's a 2.
He's got a strong fingers.
Yeah, you cannot move on your next turn. He's just like wrapped around your leg. He's like, I'm going to get these nuts one way or the other. You can't tell me no. You hired me for this.
Knots. You have the knots one way or another.
Oh my god. Alright, so that's Rule's turn. Starheart, floppy fish lady, it's your turn.
Is my back still janked from Melvin trying to fix it before he like had his glow up?
No, you're
Okay.
fine.
Cool.
He fixed the problem.
Oh shoot, I'm on the other boat.
You are on the other boat,
How?
Better find out your swimming speed.
but you're not
How-
alone.
No, how-
He's with you.
I'm
Okay.
not concerned about Melvin. I'm concerned about the people in my party who have low health. Sorry, Melvin. I love you too. But how far away am I from the other boat?
Like a
It's like-
couple hundred feet,
Yeah.
maybe 200 or 300 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a good chance you can't see much of what's going on either.
The
What
portal's
you do
still
see
open.
on the ship is obviously a crew that is not yours, a captain that is not yours, Melvin, and you can you can see the Kraken off the side of the ship, but you have no knowledge of the fact that it now has the consciousness of an evil water genie.
Wait, you mean I can see the baby Cthulhu?
Nope.
No.
Kraken.
Oh, I thought it was the baby Cthulhu that had
There's
the.
also a baby Cthulhu.
But it's
Okay,
the-
Oh,
so-
is it the baby Cthulhu? Or is it,
Yeah, I thought it was
no.
the baby Cthulhu
Nope.
had.
Baby Kraken.
No, it's
There's
the
baby
Kraken.
Kraken.
Baby Kraken. Oh, there's 2 babies.
Yep.
yeah.
But the baby Kraken, I know to be good, right? Or neutral? Do
To
Okay.
your knowledge, that baby Kraken is good.
I? I forgot I was on the other boat. I want to see if this works. Can I stick my head in the portal and have just like my head appear from the other side?
Yes.
Like, so I stick my head in the portal to see
Pops
what
out back on the sweet leaf, and it's as much of a shit show as it was when you jumped in.
Okay. Well, and then I just tumble through, or I flop through. I go back on the sweet leaf. That is my my movement. Is that my action? Okay. And then, how close am I to Andre and Nitzage?
I'm right there on the portal.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Andre?
Probably right around the same area.
Near me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone's fairly centralized at the moment.
I am going to cast. I'm going to cast Preserve Life.
Oh.
So I'm channeling Divinity, and I'm going to heal Nitzage for 12, and Andre and myself for 14.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. And with that, I say, now get back in the portal. Get in the portal. Just follow me. But I don't go anywhere because I'm flopping around.
Yep. Flappy cat.
That's my turn.
Alright. Nitzage, it is your turn.
Starheart, thank you so much. I feel better, but I don't know if you could do much not being able to move and just floppy around. Again, I still don't know the situation and how badly it is right now, so I'm just going to stay here and hold this portal.
Okay, yeah, my flipper's feeling a little chapped. I feel like I need water, maybe. You know, I haven't been a fish for very long, and I'm very confused.
Yes, go.
Go where? In the water?
Back to the other ship.
Carp.
She's getting like little splinters in her fin or anything from.
That's
It's
scales.
a properly maintained deck, minus the gaping holes.
Okay,
Fixed by the tree.
The
And
gaping.
then, Hailstorm will kind of do a sweep of the outside of the ship to see if anyone has fallen off or anything like that. To see if he can't help bring people back up on the ship.
Okay. Yeah, don't.
I don't think anyone has, but that's what
Nobody
he's.
has, but yeah. So he's working the perimeter until you say otherwise. If anybody
Yeah.
does go down, he could probably intercept.
Mhm.
Perfect. All right. It's Melvin's turn. He's still on the other ship by himself with a bunch of strangers. Yeah, that's gonna be his turn. He's just gonna be waiting patiently for Starheart to come back. He's gonna like stretch out, like massage his own hands so that he's ready for when you get back.
Yeah.
And baby Cthulhu's turn.
Back to you.
Still clutching onto Bubo. And it's
I love him
and
so much.
his big ol' like solid black eyes like blink once, blink twice, and the third time they open, they emit this like deep purple glow.
Ooh.
And you see basically you all had not seen the Marid's consciousness go into the Kraken, but with the little baby Cthulhu's mind, the Kraken is lifted out of the water and he exposes the truth. So you're able to see both realities at once. It like bends your minds in half to do so. But it's like, it's basically just the baby going like, he's in there. But he's points with his little mouth tentacles. And then he's going to do damage to the Kraken. La, 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 la.
Damage to the Kraken.
Damage to. I've legit had the "Thank you for the sub" song stuck in my head internally for the last couple weeks.
You see that same purple glow on the eyes of the Kraken, and then like as you're seeing the Merid like just kind of floating in the ether between, it's just like you see that color pressurize into the skull, and you just see all of it scream and flail at once. And that's Baby Cthulhu's turn.
Oh.
And now it's Setzer. And he's gonna say, "Cannons up! Fire!" And the cannons, they're pointing at the Kraken that's floating in the air, and they're going to fire upon it as well. One's a miss, one's a hit. That is a Hobbit, I swear.
Hobbit.
It blows 4 of the Kraken's tentacles right off. Just splash, 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 splash. They're gone. That's Setzer's turn. To Jamoa. Okay, so Jamoa and Grumoa are gonna like Wonder Twin powers activate each other. They're gonna like lean into each other and do like the sort of like DBZ, like whoop, bing, and they merge for a second, and they just become this extra handsome mer person, like even more muscly, even more jawline, even more whatever made him great, right? And
whatever.
Yeah. His trident has now like merged with the other guy's like scimitar, so it's just like it's got 4 points. It's ridiculous, right? So he throws it at the Kraken that's in the sky, and he's going to.
Does he have a beard?
This version of him does, and that's a 1. He's like, "We did not merge proper," and just, just like it didn't go well. So they're just like, and they split and fall apart and fall in.
Kairos says, "Super Boa."
Their merging didn't go well, so that's their turn.
I want to know which one of the puppies the trident hits. Is it?
Don't you dare! Don't.
Oh yeah, the trident did make it to the air, didn't it? So that's a good question. La, 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 la.
I'm a terrible person.
It wedges itself right between 2 puppies in the center of the boat, but now you see the little rowboat is starting to fill with water, as Corella and the puppies are all sitting in there right now. So now the boat full of puppies is sinking.
If Dad Doa had another son that went to the gym a lot, his name would be Jim Broa.
Oh. You're your own shirt.
You're your own shirt.
I'm not a ghost.
Then there's it's now Mebo's turn, or Mebo, sorry, Mebo. Medium
Mebo?
Mebo statue.
Mebo.
Oh,
2,
Mebo.
4. And there's nothing that he can do really, because if he were to jump onto that boat, he would just sink it faster, and he can't fly. So, oh wait, but he does have ranged weapons, so he's going to use one of his iron. He misses anyway. But he draws one of his arrows, but he's calculating it as if he were real Bubo. So just like goes, boom, just hits the center of the deck of the ship. And all right, it's the adoption boat's turn.
The boat?
Well, the boat had people on it, but I never named them. So there's there were 3 people on the boat, and one of them is dead because Horace and Jasper did the mailbox thing to one of them, killed them. So there's 2 other humans on the boat. So they're going to try and scoop out the water as best they can. So they're going to make dexterity checks. They're able to, with their current energy, they're able to stabilize the sinking of the boat. Though it is still continuing to fill, it's filling slowly enough for them to bucket out the water, but they're unable to do anything else, like actually get the puppies out or get them to safety, because now they're too busy doing this. And it is now Cruella's turn. He's like, "Well, darlings, I think it's better. You don't have to just let them drown. It's very humane, and then I don't have to kill them. I can just turn them into coats. Yay!" And so she starts scooping water into the boat, and the boat starts sinking again.
Yes.
And then Sarah McLachlan, fuck. In the arms of the angel fly. And she flings her hands out towards the ship. And she's going to attempt to do something. She succeeds. The boat begins to rise out of the water. So now floating in the sky between the two ships, you have Baby Kraken possessed by a genie, and you have boat full of puppies and Cruella de Vil and two strangers as they float between these two things by various forces in the sky. What could go wrong?
I love D&D.
It's now Zatara's turn, who is Aura's ninja tiefling cousin.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, watch this, cousin. She throws a smoke bomb on the ground, and then she's going to appear in the middle of the sky, and she is going to basically, she's straddling either side of the boat, the adoption boat, and she grabs Cruella de Vil by the hair, and now she's going to try and fucking just yoink her overboard. So we'll see how that goes. That did not go well. She's not quite strong enough to do that, but she was enough to get there. So that is Zatara's turn. Now it's Dodoa's turn. Daddy Doa. And he's going to...
Daddy Doa.
What's left for him?
To change me back?
I know what he's going to do.
Oh, I shouldn't have said anything.
Oh, I know exactly what he's going to do. Those little puppies must be saved. And he just like spout of water pushes him up, and he's just with his own trident, and he points it at all the puppies, and we're gonna see how successful he is.
Can make puppy maids?
That sounds like it would be legit super cute.
So there's dozens of. He's against them, Danny. Just a reminder. Yeah, well, no, he's against the marriage. I'm gonna say he's against the marriage, and he's not fond of Starheart. But no one except Cruella de Vil wants puppies to drown.
My
Just
messages are not loading.
However, he manages to, out of like the 40 puppies there, he manages to, like, you hear the little as all their lower halves are replaced by little fishtails. So you have a bunch of adorable little puppies, puppy mermaids. Dog, you might say. And yes, so almost all of them have been transformed. So should this boat go down, they're going to be okay.
Annie, may I drop a link into the chat, please?
Sure.
Gosh, all the mermaids can adopt puppies now. Oh.
Merpies. I don't know. That sounds like a disease.
It does sound like a disease.
I feel like
they're merpups.
Jamoa is riddled with merpies.
Oh.
It's little.
And it's back.
Someone want a
Aura.
tip for vomiting? Because I'm about to do this.
A little shrimp basket.
Yeah, little. What are the tiny little fish called? Krill.
Anchovies?
Anyway.
Guppy?
Oh,
Suckerfish?
Aura, it's your turn.
Okie dokie.
Let's just say he's not carrying around Red Lobster's ultimate feast. You know what I mean? Sorry.
Happy with your choices?
No, never. No.
sorry, his case of crabs is different.
Yeah,
How
we got
far-
it from Tia Dalma.
Tia Dalma.
Dalma.
To the earth.
Good head to the earth.
How far away is the Kraken from the ship?
It would be 150 feet away from the ship.
Okay, that's pretty far.
It is like perfectly between the two ships. What's up?
Remember Liar's Dice?
Yes, I
And
still have it.
we went and played that for like days on end.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
Yeah, everyone should play. It's the best game. And then remember playing with Art when he cheats?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Which is like playing with art all the time.
That's true. Keep an eye on it. Watch your wallets, everybody.
I'm gonna go over to one of our newly made Flora cannons, and I'm gonna aim it at the Kraken and be like, sorry, I know it, nothing personal, and try and fire the new cannon, because nothing I have will reach.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I forgot about those.
All right. So, that cannon, you get it all lined up, and you're firing it at the Kraken, you said, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll roll for the mystery cannon here.
Okay.
Fabulous. That's going to hit. So what's going to happen is a couple of things. So it's going to first get to make a dex saving throw, which it fails. So goody. And then it will take damage. So it shoots out that fruit that had come from the tree that is now that mast, right? So it's this round fruit, goes in, fits perfectly, and then basically like a little tickle. Can you guys hear that helicopter?
No.
I love my
I hear you.
Okay. Fucking loud. So yeah, the fruit, whoosh, it blasts out and it begins to like kind of flower a bit. So it peels back and it has some corners, and then from the center of that, vines just whip out and entangle themselves with the kraken. So completely binding it where it sits, and then it begins to squeeze. And
Thank you, Briggs Bastards, for the raid. Thank
Briggs
you.
Bastards, thank you for the raid. Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
Sorry for interrupting you there.
That's okay.
Hi.
Hey, you guys got to see the baby kraken image. You're looking at the wrong one. The baby kraken is cute. This is the creature that's suffering now. Yeah, so it's going to take a bunch of damage. Not quite enough to murder it. But yeah, so you can see those vines like slicing into its flesh. It's starting to bleed a little bit. An ink sac has ruptured on one side of its body, so it's like filling with this.
Oh, poor baby.
Come back, it was our friend.
It's still in there somewhere.
I know. With my other action, I will use thaumaturgy to yell at the Merid, "Leave that host and come and face us like a man." Or genie.
Right.
PC.
Okay. I like it.
And that'll be my turn.
All right, Andre, you're up.
So is there still puppies to be saved, or are they all good?
It looks like Dido is taking care of it, but not all of them have been converted yet. They're also floating in the sky, so who knows what that means for those poor little.
Fair enough. I will consider that saved enough then.
Yeah, they're good.
I am gonna. Has anyone hit the Kraken recently?
Yeah, I just hit him with a cannonball.
Okay.
A vine squeezy cannonball.
So I guess, did you get an advantage on that?
No, because guidance was cast on the.
Danny rolled for me, so.
I forgot, but it hit. So remind me next time.
Okay.
So it's all good.
I will cast another guiding bolt at it.
Sweet.
Why not?
Alright.
Casting. Oh, yeah. 18 to hit, yeah.
That will hit.
Oh, 18 to hit, yeah.
Don't you know?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, this one's a hurter. That's a 26 points of damage, don't you know?
26. Well, no saving that baby kraken now.
Crack.
Yeah, so your attack plus, so your guiding bolt strikes and it just like invigorates the vines that are surrounding this thing, and it just like squeezes it until it just comes off and slices. As it falls, however, you see a spout of water take shape into the Merid, and he's like, "You wanted me? You can have me. Let's talk." And he's back out and about.
Okay. If he's back out, then I'll use my bonus action attack with my spiritual weapon.
Right.
Weapon.
The weapon.
And I throw it, and I do not hit it because that's a 9. So.
You right.
Dusty's pretty far away.
Well, yeah.
All right, Biba.
That is me. How far away is he now?
He is also about 150 feet away, or I would say 125. He's a little bit closer to the ship than exactly 125 or 150 feet away between the two ships, because he's where the Kraken was.
Okay. Then I'll use my bow, and I will Orthil my bow. Orthil. And then I will shoot 2 arrows at him. Because since he's exactly 150 feet.
All right.
First one's a 16.
Nope.
And the next one's 11. Great. I missed twice. Idiot.
He like, as he's like, ha ha ha, it's like dink dink, ha ha ha, boom, splash splash.
Just grabs my arrows out of the air.
Showing
Idiot. And then just in case, I'm using my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark back to him in case it got messed up during that transition.
Perfect.
Sweet. Well, that's me.
All right. It's now Rule's turn. So it's now time for your other leg. So please hold still for a moment. Are you going to try and break away from him?
I mean, as long as he's there and he's not really in
Go on.
Yeah. He's not impairing me. That's the word. I'm going to just deal with it.
Fabulous. From his successful massage of your right leg, I'm going to let you gain like 5 hit points just for shits and grins. Because he's trying to help. He's limiting you. He's doing it for reasons. He's got, using a 6mm fantasy doctorate or something. Great. So that's his turn. And Starheart, you're up.
I am not within range of this. How far is Cruella?
Cruella is... she's the one who's about 125 feet away. So she's in the rowboat, but she's currently lifted up in the
I am not close enough to anything. I am going to... Sorry, I just heard Taryn yelling something upstairs.
Or, meow, 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 meow.
I am going to cast Bless on, let's see, Bubo and Aura, and I think Nitzich also might have abilities that go far. And Nitzich. So I cast Bless on you. The next attack roll you make or saving throw, you can add a d4 to your attack. So hit that thingy, and then I tankard thing.
Spiritual weapon.
Yeah. Oh wait, wait. Did I go back in? I didn't go back in. Did I?
You tried, but you ran out of movement. So now, if you wanted to go through, you could. If you wanted to hop over to Setsu's ship.
I leave no man behind.
Eva, doesn't Bless last for a whole minute?
Bless, yeah, up to a minute.
Cool.
So yeah, I have to stay here because it's a concentration.
Nice. Alrighty. Up to Nitzig.
Well, he's too far out of my range. Aura, can you get us closer to that evil water spout?
Yes, I can.
I'm going to hold my action, Danny.
Okay.
Until we get 120 feet in range of him, or he gets 120 feet in range of us. And I'm holding Dispel Magic.
Okay. Nice.
Did you drop the portal?
It's not a concentration spell. So this portal is still open if anyone wants to go through, just in case.
It's now Melvin's turn. Melvin is still on Seltzer's ship, just kind of middling about. He's trying to give some of the crew over on that side some massages, and they all just keep like, get the fuck off me. Like,
He doesn't want to come back through.
no, he's just doing his thing. He's waiting for you. His understanding was that you would be right back. So he's just kind of like, he's like, well, since I'm here, all I do is massage. So he's just like squeezing people and like, get the fuck, get. And then Baby Cthulhu's turn once again.
Baby Cthulhu.
All right, let's see what happens. He's here. And it unlatches from you, Bubo, and this little tiny, like giant head, little body Cthulhu just like flies off into the sky and attaches itself to the Merit.
Oh.
And instead of doing anything particularly like dark and evil, it just like latches its suckers onto his leg and starts just like biting him. And that's some damage, some nice little damage there. Nice little damage. Doesn't kill it. It's now Setzer's turn. All the targets are too small for him to fire any cannons safely, so he's going to avoid that and just kind of hold until something changes. And it's now Jamoa and Grumoa's turn. Now that they're separated, they're mostly just trying to regather themselves because they feel very ill from what they just tried to do. So they are also going to take no actions. Mebo is going to fire an arrow at the thingamajigger, the Merid.
Danny, don't forget about Jim.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he's at the end. I did forget about Jim, though. That's my bad. Hold me back. All right. So Jim will be there. Mebo rolled a 1.
Idiot.
Yeah. Because what he was trying to do is he was going to try and obviously shoot the Merid, but he's going to miss, and he's going to shoot the rowboat full of puppies and everybody else. So
aren't they in the air? I thought they were in the air.
Yeah. So
exactly. So it's
each other.
and bing, boom, the bottom of the rowboat falls out, and all these little puppies, most of which are now little mer puppies, fall into the ocean, and they're all yipping happily. But there's maybe 5 or 6 that are still puppies. So there's just puppies paddling in the ocean. Hailstorm manages to catch 2 of them and bring them to the deck of the ship.
Oh, buddy.
So there are 4 that are in the ocean, like splash, splash, like, you know, little waves crashing over them and whatnot. And yeah, Mebo just like sits down. He feels bad.
I give up.
It's the adoption. Well, the adoption boat itself is dead, and I'm going to say those humans are also dead. They fell out, hit their heads on the boat on the way down, and they're just float.
Well, see you later.
2 of the little puppies are using their bodies as rafts. It's Corella's turn, who also fell out of that boat. Oh shit! And your cousin Zatara. Actually, I'm gonna roll reactions for them. Zatara, she's like back on the deck of the ship. She's fine.
Wind.
She's like, that was I almost had it, I swear. And
yeah, sure you did.
And then Corella's gonna be like, puppies! And she's just falling, screaming. She's gonna hit the water. She did a very poor job.
Completely ruined their coat. Now they have tails.
She just like belly flops face first on the ocean surface, and you hear like a crack.
Ooh.
And something broke, but you don't know what. But she doesn't seem to be moving a lot. And then Sarah McLachlan still singing. She's going to just lifts up the little puppies that hit the water, and she just moves them to the ship. And then she's like, farewell! And she shoots back up into the sky. You tell I'm getting tired. Zatara's actual turn now. She's back on the deck of the ship. She just kind of brushes herself. She's like, I could have done that. And then Dadoa's turn. Dadoa, he's also on his own water spout, so he's going to have it's going to be like a dad fight between him and the Merid. And he's going to throw his javelin at him.
Is that what they're calling it?
Mm-hmm. So unfortunately, he rolled very poorly. So what's gonna happen is that he's gonna lob that sucker at the Merid, and the Merid catches the trident, and that's his turn. And then Jim, the deckhand, comes out. He's like, "Hey guys, so new to the ship. Hey everybody, Jim, nice to meet you. I can see we're in a little bit of danger right now. Don't worry about it. I've got the best idea." And he starts just like dumping kerosene on the boat, and he's like, because as you know, water genies hate fire, so fire all over the ship, No worries, right, guys? Awesome. Whoosh.
Okay, I have to ask, does he look like Zoolander?
Not in my head, but sure.
Okay.
He's Zoolander to you. Let's do it.
I mean, it doesn't. I was thinking, wait, who's the? Oh no, Hansel. He looks like Hansel.
Yeah, I would
he
say
looks
he's
like
very
Hansel.
Hansel-like, yes.
Yeah.
So hot right now.
So hot right now. That Hansel is so
Over
hot.
hotness on Jim.
Oh,
Yeah.
hotness on Jim.
Mm-hmm.
There's my 10s. He's a 4.
That's fitting.
Yeah.
Maybe not so hot right now.
He's very warm. He's surrounded by flames. Aura, we're back up to you. Your ship is
you
again
just
on fire.
I have other things to do, Jim. I don't know where this idiot came from, but you're fired, and you can see yourself off the ship. You can get right out.
Fired.
So, take the wheel of the ship and turn it. I believe it's port because that's where the Merit is. It's on the port side.
Yep, bringing you close enough for Nitsage to take his action,
Yeah.
Now,
if you would like. Yeah.
dispel magic. I'm gonna try and dispel magic on the genie.
Okay.
It's to work on the dream guy. Well, sort of, yeah. So I'll try it out. So I'm gonna cast dispel magic at level 5
Okay.
on the genie.
All right. So he ceases to fly and immediately crashes into the water. It doesn't necessarily do any damage to him, but he's no longer able to like levitate himself. So he's just kind of splashing around a little bit.
Ooh, that helps a little bit.
Ship is on fire.
We do have a crew.
Oh, right, the crew. Douse those flames now and put him in the brig. I'll let the crew handle that. And we got close enough for your spell. What was the range on that?
120.
Perfect. I'm gonna fire. Steering the ship was like an action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my second action, I'll Eldritch Blast the Merid.
Nice.
Come on. Oh my Atlanta. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Crap.
Cool.
I'm gonna do it.
Do you have a, oh, the ship doesn't have a blessing, never mind.
No, but I'm gonna reach into my pocket and toss that cursed stone so I get advantage. I'm gonna go again. Much better. Dirty 20.
Woo-woo. That's a hit.
6 savage attack. Okay, so 6 points of force damage.
6 points of force damage. Okay, that is actually enough. He's toast.
What kind of toast?
Fish toast? He's like a sardine toast?
Just bucket toast?
But as he dies, so his body dissipates, and that same swirl of water that brought him up is now a thin tendril that kind of wiggles its way over to you on the ship. And it, out of nowhere, in your palm, like as you're reaching out with your blast, or the one that missed, you feel a glass presence in your hand. You turn it over, the water just, and a cork slams on top of it.
In my hand?
In
Or
your
not?
hand. Yeah. So a small bottle appears in your hand. The tendril of water goes into the bottle, and then it is magically corked.
Oh my gosh, genie, guys.
Hello, Ocean.
And yay, we're out of combat!
Ah.
Hooray!
Oh,
We'll say all the puppies have been saved.
Gorilla is just drowning, unable to move.
And Dodoa goes over and he turns the last remaining puppies into little
Her
pup
pups.
maids and chucks them overboard.
Pup maids.
That's awesome.
I do have to say, if anyone needs like a brain cleanse, Googling puppy mermaids is pretty great. There's some pretty good ones on there. Just
Now
saying.
I know what you've been doing.
So we're good here on this ship? Don't need to abandon this ship at all right now?
No, we're gonna douse the flames. We're not abandoning the ship. The ship is fine. Everything's fine.
I mean, are you sure? Because anything else could come under the sea right now and devour us. I'm sorry. It's stressful.
Are you feeling a little tense? There's like 2 masseuses running around here.
Yes, please get this one off me.
They're on the other ship right now. Oh.
Can I pop my head through? Wait, is the thing still up?
Thing. You gotta be specific. We've had
right.
Nitsage's the
portal? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still up.
I pop my head through and I tell Melvin that he needs to come back. He's needed.
Yes, ma'am. Anytime. And he just like steps through, and he does like the labyrinth thing. Yeah. So he walks through, and boom, and he flips over, and just steps right out of the portal.
Okay, that is so cool. That is so cool.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go talk to the captain real fast. So I'm gonna hop into the portal and come out and talk to the captain when I have time.
All right. Greetings, Setzer. Nice to meet you. Well, that was a hell of a thing.
Yes. What a view you had from all the way over here.
Yes, it was quite fun to watch. What? Did you say what a view, or what have you?
Yes, what a view you had. You're so far away. What a view.
Oh, right. Well, we were going to fire on it, but, if we missed, we would have done more damage to your weird tree ship. So.
Yes, no, I understand. That's why. Thank you so much for. I'm sorry, I just put the portal here, but I thought we were going to have to. How do you say?
Invade my ship without permission. Yes, I gathered as people started flopping through the hole. Yes, thank you.
Saying at this point in time. Well, I assume that's why you came and helped.
Well, mostly we arrived to destroy monsters that are sort of a bane to all of us on the sea. We can't really accommodate a crew of your size, so it's all for the best.
And there we are. Would you care to come over and maybe have a drink or something, or discuss maybe hanging out with us in case any other mean sea creatures might come and surprise us? I mean, then you could be right in the thick of killing monsters the way you just said you liked.
I'll sit down with you, Captain. I'll bring my first mate. I'll see you all tonight. I'll make some arrangements. We'll sidle up beside you.
Okay, well, I'm closing this portal, so you have to rowboat over.
He leans over his shoulder, has a quick conversation with a couple of crewmates. He's like, "We'll come over now."
Excellent. We'll be happy to have you. Mind you, there is still a little bit of a fire on deck, but I'm sure our crewmates and our fearless captain are taking care of that as we speak. And I look over, it's still like flames.
you see like everyone trying to grab Jim. Jim keeps running. Like, look, I said I'm sorry, guys. Like, I did my best. Okay? It's the first thing that came into my head. And you see Russ Flame like, It's coming out. But the fire is mostly out. He
after you.
Right. Thank you. So he steps through, not quite as sleekly as Melvin did, but so he makes it through. His first mate also follows him.
Mr. First Mate, mind you, I won't be able to cast this again. So maybe have some of your men bring a rowboat over for you when you are finished with joining our company.
Yes, we've been on ships before. Thank you, sir.
Well, I'm fairly new, so thank you. Yes, bye-bye. And I will pop back out, and I'll close the portal up.
All right. Which one of you is the captain?
That would be me. Captain Orster.
Not me. Nope. Not me.
You have a very interesting crew, Captain.
She's the one.
We have a interesting, eclectic bunch, yes.
Right. Where do you hail from, exactly? What banners do you fly?
Well, at the moment, none. The ship was actually originally commissioned for Copperforge, but...
Heard about that.
Yes, but currently the Sweetleaf flies under my independent flag.
Well, that makes this conversation more interesting.
And why is that?
I don't like dealing with nations if I can help it.
And where do you hail from? Originally, that is.
Originally. West Coast used to be the right hand of King Stoneroot.
Is he human?
But yes, he is a human.
No, I'm asking, sorry, I was asking
Yes.
Danny if he was a human.
Right, yeah. So King Stoneroot is the human king of basically all of the eastern lands. He rules over halflings and humans on the west coast and the major body of the east part of the continent.
And the cat. Okay.
Yeah, so he actually covers a lot more of the he rules more of the continent than like Gerda. She only ruled like Copperforge, which is one mountain, and then Thrun ruled those northern range of mountains. But King Stoneroot rules everything else that isn't an island.
Formerly served, I see. Was that by choice or not by choice that you left?
By choice. Initially, like I said, I grew up on the coast. I grew up on ships. I served for 20 years for the king. And, to be honest with you, I got bored. It's a very comfortable kingdom. Nothing happens. I missed the sea. I missed profit. I missed danger.
Well, there's plenty of danger here to go around.
Yes.
Oh, there was a... Thank you, Uber Baldi.
Oh,
I didn't see this. For your donation of $10, I'm thinking a number of 1 through 5. If Starheart guess the number, she gets the reroll. Otherwise, it goes to whoever secretly frustrates Danny the most. 1 through 5. 4. It's not 4, is it? It's like 2 or 3 or 1 or 4.
It's still going to be you who gets the
4.
There it is.
Burn.
It was 2.
Aw.
Right, now,
Who does it?
Captain, how can I assist you?
Well, we're actually sailing toward the Green Isles, and we wouldn't mind an ally on the waters.
Do you have permission to get to the Green Isles?
We are securing it currently, but I used to be a deckhand for Captain Ashfoot, who was very familiar with these waters, and we know there are a couple islands we would like to visit on the way, and if we find any bounty, you take a good cut for your crew, and we'll take a good cut for ours.
Well, I am not welcome in Green Isle waters, unfortunately, but
Of course not.
to be fair, basically no one is.
We might be. Mr. Bubo and I.
Actually, as you say that, you see a very sleek animal, white feathered. It's part owl and part lizard, just kind of like very sleek, lands on the edge of the ship with a little letter in its beak. Kevin and Howard, thank you for gifting those subs.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my goodness!
Kevin and
Thank
Howard.
you.
Wait a minute. Is this the Kevin and Howard? I can't imagine there's
assume it's the Kevin and Howard because we
Like
did
our
talk
Kevin
Twitch the last
Howard?
time we talked. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, thank you. I have a little koala.
Thank you for the sub.
Thank you for the sub.
Bum, bum, bum.
Thank you for the sub.
For the sub. Yay.
Ah! Oh gosh, guys, we are not on our. Thank you for the sub.
It's impossible to
It's
do over
impossible to
Zoom.
synchronize, yeah.
Sorry. This owl lizard creature, a heart beast that has clearly been blessed with some sort of long range, lands, and you recognize it, Nitsage, as. Oh wait, never mind. It's just a bird, because I believe they were halflings or gnomes. They were gnomes. Yes.
There were gnomes.
No.
On the other boat.
No. This is Mistress Shale's bird, and inside the letter you receive that it is for you, that she has managed to basically grant you passage because she was able to explain your situation to the king. The king's advisor is the person who intercepted this letter, so you know at least 2 people are aware of the current situation. So basically they know you're coming, you have the go-ahead, but only your ship currently has the go-ahead. So it is marked as, ship, Sweetleaf, Captain, or a stone, you'll be intercepted, make sure you have everything in order, that kind of thing. Hooray. But yeah. So that's your dun 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 dun. I'm gonna close that off.
Oh,
Yes.
Captain. This, how serendipitous. This bird here has given us, myself, but us, the knowledge that we have passage to the Green Isles.
Oh. That is fortuitous, my goodness.
I told you I would get us in there.
We could use this good luck. Well, I don't think I know Captain Seltzer's name. Or did he yell across? Did he yell his name to us? I'm trying to think if we know his name.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't introduce you. This is obviously Captain
Seltzer, yes.
Alka? Is that your first name?
Sorry, Setzer. My name is Setzer.
That's
I have a speech impediment. That makes me put L's in front of
So is
T's.
Brian your first
You should
name?
hear me ask for Walter all the time.
Captain Seltzer, why don't you come as far south with us, or as far as west? I guess we're headed like southwest.
You are, yes, indeed, southwest.
Well, if you would still like a little bit of plunder, a little bit of adventure, why don't you come with us southwest as far as the Green Isles boundaries permit? And then we'll part our ways, but perhaps be allies in the meantime.
yes. I have a feeling we might come into some more fun.
I like fun.
Ugh.
However, I do not work for free. I like to save this part of the conversation for the end. You understand, Captain, as a fellow professional. I do have to ask what is in it for me and my crew.
Now you mentioned that you are monster hunters.
Correct.
I'm sure any monster that you've killed in the past goes for a pretty penny in carcass and
Tooth and
hide.
scale.
Yes.
Yes, we do occasionally make money. We'll send out a crew to collect pieces of that young kraken later this evening.
Well,
However, if my job is to help protect your ship, I want direct compensation, not the opportunity to make my own money some more. That is something I am already doing.
All right.
Yes, but with us, I guarantee you might have even better luck because we are known for getting just the best sort of fun.
I'll reach into my coin purse and I'll take out 10 platinum and say, "Is this a good start?"
That's a good down payment, yes. We'll discuss it further over the next few days until we part. I will have a separation fee, of course.
Of course.
A separation fee?
From his ship, I'm guessing.
It's so we can remain allies after the transaction is done.
Oh.
It's essentially a parlay, so neither one of us plunders the other, knowing how much the other has on board.
Why don't we just ask Starheart to charm the captain?
Starheart has been watching this exchange, just BT dubs.
Perhaps a later conversation.
Well, fair enough.
All right, well, we do have a time crunch, so we will have to keep sailing, but perhaps tonight we can have some festivities, have some rum.
We do have the end of a bet that needs to happen.
As a gesture of good faith, Captain, I love rum as much as the next person, but I would like to give unto you 2 barrels of my home make of whiskey. And he snaps a finger and a little boat comes along. So as you all continue the rest of the things, he's going to give you 2 barrels of very strong, very potent whiskey.
If Starheart is near, she hears him say that he's going to give barrels of whiskey, right?
Whiskey?
So I would like what? I would like to respond and say,
Hey, Melvin! As a gesture of my good faith, this is Melvin. Melvin, I would like you to give the good captain a massage.
I'm looking over here as if Melvin is right here.
Of course, my little fishy love. And he walks over.
You're still a mermaid.
Stop.
I am still a freaking mermaid.
Fishy love.
you being a mermaid and the fact that the two mermen are still here lingering high.
Wait, they're still.
Who is this massage person?
Oh dear.
Okay, Jamo. So, he works out my kinks.
Thanks.
Bobo.
Just here to help.
Could you get me like my fin's feeling a little dry. Could you get me some water or some, I don't know, like some seaweed or something? I'm getting
As
some
you're
weird
talking,
cravings.
Melvin has already like intuited what you need, and he's gone and gotten you like some like. He's got the water. He's got some like like aloe or something so that you don't dry out. So it just pisses off Jamoa more that he's like more in tune with your needs and taking care of you. He's like, I see. He just turns on his heel and walks down under deck.
Yeah, good riddance.
So Jamoa, what? I don't. What you?
Are you talking to Jamo? Are you following him?
Jamo didn't turn downstairs, did he?
Yeah.
Melvin's still up.
Yeah, Melvin's still up. Melvin is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought Melvin went down.
Starheart.
But Dado is still here, right?
Yep, Dado is still around, and Rumoa is also still around.
Captain Aura, we can't let him. This being, he turned Starheart into a mermaid.
Good Mercer. I don't know.
Matt?
I don't know his name yet. May we have words?
Good
Awesome.
So it has seemed that your son has taken quite an affinity for our shipmate here.
It's a funny way to say bride, but yes, go on.
Yes.
Thank you, Kairos. Sorry for your donation of $25. Oh, what?
Mamoa arrives
good.
to get her son and husband to stop pestering Starheart.
Mamo.
Of course
Mamoa. Thank you, Kairos.
I feel like she's like a Greek mom that's about to come. She's not Greek? What do you mean she's not Greek?
it is. Story of a man named Ola.
I'm gonna let you continue this conversation a little bit.
Okay.
Mamoa issues.
I think we both know that Starheart is not the best suited for your son.
I agree. She said yes. But she will be my daughter.
There are so many better choices out there, though.
I agree.
Like other fish in the sea, really?
Is there?
What did you say?
Sorry.
Hey!
Is there any way that we can
Yes, there is a there.
amicably end this betrothal that would benefit both parties?
It would have to be Jamoa's choice.
Well, no, it's her choice. She didn't want to be. He tricked her into customs of your culture that we don't know about.
Are you calling my customs tricky?
No, of course
He's
not.
like, "Rah!" Like water starts rising on the sides of the ship.
Of course not. I apologize. He speaks out of turn. He is but a deckhand himself.
A duck hand.
Yep. What we are going to be traveling the Green Isles soon. What if we are able to secure a more suitable bride for your son? Someone of stature, someone of more worth and value on land that you could then adopt into the sea.
Roll a persuasion check, please.
Well, the only person I know of that is you. I don't say that.
And I turned that cursed stone, so I have disadvantage now.
You still. Well, I don't know. I think our blessings have worn off.
Well, it's not an attack roll either.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been a minute, huh?
This is persuasion.
You got this. Here comes a natural 20 again.
You.
Persuasion.
Can't.
Cool.
Oh man, the first one was an 11, and then the second one was
Minus 10.
What?
I got a natural 1.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Yes.
Are you trying to tell me what is best for my culture and my son?
He just stands up, just looks you straight in the face.
Of course not. I would never try to put your customs at risk or question them.
Then listen carefully. If you can convince my son that he doesn't want that thing, then by all means, I would be happy. My wife would be. And you hear, as soon as he says my wife, say, "What are you doing?" Flop.
She does flop on scene.
Does she look like just a mom?
She actually looks very pleasant.
Like her fin is all the way up like mom jeans. Like
Yes.
Well,
She got the Karen
high-waisted
haircut.
Or does she look like Nicole Kidman?
What?
Well, because in Aquaman, Nicole Kidman was.
But I meant, does she look like a mom in the sense of like, does she have that kind of disarming air about her when you know, if you see like a Mrs. Wheaton, you're like, okay, you know, that one's gonna help.
Yeah. No, she's got
Okay.
a very Weasley-esque.
Was I able to overhear this conversation happening?
Oh, absolutely. He pointed
Okay.
right at you, looked in the face when he called you this thing.
He called me a thing!
You can't call people a thing.
And she grabs the Doa and just like,
It's like, you apologize right now. I'm sorry, woman.
Well, she's actually a mermaid that you turned her into.
Yes, thank you.
And who is this beautiful madam that has just joined us?
Oh, stop. They call me Mamo.
Mama, welcome aboard my ship. We are just so pleased to have you here. You must be the mother of Jamoa.
I am. Yeah, he's my boy. He's my.
I can tell where
crab cakes.
she turns around and they're not what you picture when you think of crab cakes. It's just like mashed up crabs and like a ball.
Those look delicious.
Try some.
Absolutely, Nitsage.
Absolutely not.
You know what? I have a really weird craving for, like, you know, I think it's my lower half that is telling. So can I have one?
As many as you like.
You in your current form find them delicious, but this is essentially pasted raw crab, shell included.
Oh.
And yeah, it goes down a little rough, but it tastes great.
Okay.
Mama, I don't know how much you know about the current situation, how much your son has been talking.
Oh, he talks about her all the time. He's so in love.
And that's why, as a friend, I'm a little concerned for your son. If I may speak earnestly, Starheart is a drunkard.
Whoa!
She drinks a lot, and I don't think she would be good wifely material for your son.
Oh.
No, you know what? No, I would be a great wife. I could rule the 7 seas or the 3 seas that we have, and no, I'm not drunk. I drink a little bit now and then, just, you know, to ease
It
the...
sounds like it's settled then. The wedding's on.
I
Wonderful.
No,
would
no,
like
but-
to.
You've already been betrothed to me.
No. What?
Wait,
Yeah.
She, that face is on her and like everybody who isn't you guys, and probably some just.
She's already been.
I'm sorry.
Well, look, her ring, and I minor illusion a ring around Star's
Yeah.
finger.
And as Bubo sees this, he just jumps up and goes, "Yes, buddy! It's about time."
Oh, stop. Thank you, Bubo. Thank you.
So proud of you, just clapping really, really loudly.
Yes, thank you. We recently betrothed
Congratulations. Don't worry. This will all be settled very simply. We just have one more minor cultural item we have to go through in order to release her from her contract. It's a minor. We love our son, but he knows the rules too, so fight to the death, kids.
Me?
Oh no.
Wait.
No.
Whoa. Okay. Time out.
Well, our culture doesn't have that. So, we're on our part of the.
I believe you're on our ocean, son, but nice try. Jamoa! And Jamoa just stomps back up the stairs. What's going on, mother?
Jamoa. Jamoa.
Yes.
Okay, so okay. So when you asked me if I liked the dress, which I do, it's really pretty. I didn't know that for you, that was you asking me to marry you. Because I couldn't
have been more obvious if I tried.
So here's the thing, is you can be really obvious and I won't get it unless you spell it out for me, because sometimes I'm gonna admit
Great, honey. Let me spell something out for you. You're now, you're gonna be in the middle of a fight. What an honor for you, right, my dear? Here, have another crab cake.
okay.
So it's...
No, wait, no!
I make those myself.
No, and I appreciate. Okay.
It has been decided. It is a fight to the death. If he is going to defend his engagement and take it away from my son, he's like, what?
Wait.
Nurses, what are you doing?
So be it.
Is it...
Clear the deck.
Would it matter at all that I wore the dress first?
That's a good
All
idea.
three of the Moa family turn to you, just like.
He did technically accept the dress before I did, so I had a second-hand dress. I would be. You don't want.
Your son, apparently chose his first.
Oh no, Andre.
Listen,
Roll of persuasion.
Good luck.
It's a solid point.
Solid point.
Who's rolling?
You.
Shit. 14.
Not quite enough. They do consider it. They huddle for a second. Did you do that? Yeah. Yes, mother. I did do that. Are you sure? But they're like, no. Listen, fight to the death or nothing. That's all it is. Either you're getting married, or that fella's gonna have to fight to the death.
What if your son dies? This will have been for nothing.
Well, no. Then you'll have honored our culture. You see, this is something we do. I had 13 sisters. I'm the last one left.
Can you tell your culture to stop coming up and destroying
Listen,
our
honey,
ship?
at the rate that we spawn, it has to happen this way. The ocean is literally not big enough for the rest of us.
I feel like it is. That's the ocean. Okay.
Them some horny sea people. I'm telling you what.
That's the name of my band, by the way.
I would like. Oh, I don't know. Gosh, damn it. Is there a? You know what? I wouldn't know it. I wouldn't know it. I was going to ask if there's a language that mer people speak, but
Aquan.
I haven't. They haven't said anything yet.
Yeah, no, they've been speaking common this whole time, but they do speak Aquan, and you would assume that they do.
Nah, never mind. Welp, help.
I'm gonna.
Well, we can either do this right now, or we could do this later tonight. It's entirely up to you, but it's gonna happen today.
Later tonight, please. Later tonight. Yes, later tonight. Thank you so much.
All right, we'll both make our preparations. I'll make more crab cakes. It's so exciting.
Okay, how much time is that? How much time do we have for later tonight?
It's probably like noonish now, maybe.
Shall we say sunset?
We're creeping up on sunset, so it's almost time for the bet to be over as well. So these things might happen simultaneously. You'll probably fight to the death. Well.
Yes, after sunset.
Mm-hmm. All right, son.
Uh-oh.
I agree.
Thank you, Kevin Howard, for your donation of $25. Sky, the
The blue evil bird, he poops.
Poops.
And we're at our monster drop.
I was going to say we're at our monster.
Oh, that's
And he-
monster drop already?
Yeah.
Oh, God, this does not look good for Homestall 101. Realize what you've done?
What did I do? I was trying to help. Starheart's like, I'd make a good wife.
Yeah.
Okay, because if she heard.
I was trying to help you.
I understand, but
all right.
Starheart doesn't. I appreciate it, though.
As you all are kind of settling up the agreements, like, all right, later tonight on the deck, sunset, beep bop boop, right? A shadow comes sooner than it should, as you're all waiting for the sun to set. So the boat is entirely encompassed in shadow. I'm gonna blend this bet and just turn it into the boss, I think.
Oh dear.
Thing.
The boss is. What?
Yeah, the monster drop.
So I'm gonna let this character drop be the monster drop. So I'm gonna stat the shit out.
Oh, okay.
So as you look at the horizon, because it's clearly too dark too soon, you just see wingspan as far as you all can see, and you just hear.
Oh no.
I'm not even surprised. I'm not even surprised.
Do they have rocks this far out?
And yeah, let's roll initiative, guys.
Okay, you're
Woo!
Captain, here's your chance. I told you we were good bait.
11.
10.
11.
Say 1, Ryan?
10.
10. 11. Okay, so 10. Andre. 11. Start.
Listen, beard on Batman. I tried to help, but if Andre was wearing that dress first, I can't change that.
I was just trying to make the point that the dress was no longer void because it had been used once.
It's soiled.
No longer void. It's even more official.
natural 20 for a 27.
Oh,
Ooh.
super first.
All right.
15.
15. Mitsuch?
13.
I remember that time we just got out of combat. I don't, because it was so short.
And we moved the story this much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going nowhere.
We had a plan.
we got you for 3 whole sessions.
All right. All the mer people, they're like, you're on your own. And they jump off the ship and splash into the water. You're gonna be like, see you tonight.
You swim like a girl.
Codfish.
So we got, hold on, let me go for the big old boy.
I want them to like jump off the ship like synchronized swimmers though. So like,
They totally do. And
like all
before
together.
They take off, they do like a little leg thing.
Along with the little pups.
Yeah.
All the fish pups following.
So, Aura, it's your turn.
Oh man, okay. Well, I guess I see this crazy big bird flying over our ship. And I don't know how high up in the sky it is, but I'm gonna try and hit it with another cannon. From our cool fruit cannon. Do they aim up? They might not aim up.
They do aim up.
Oh, then yes.
Fire.
Yep, fire. And I'll tell the crew back at arms, ready the cannons.
Yar! Do it. Hold on. Sorry, 2 seconds. Thanks.
And if you want to, Danny, if you want to roll this one at disadvantage, technically I still am under the effect of that cursed stone.
Uh-huh.
So if you want to roll at disadvantage, you can.
That cursed aura stone.
Yes.
Oh man, would have been good. It wasn't good. It was an 18 and a nope. So yeah, that fruit flies wild. It does not make contact, so it just splashes into the water. It blooms real quick into a beautiful flower and then is swallowed up by the sea. Beautiful.
And second action, I'll throw an Eldritch Blast up at it. Is it less than 120 feet in the air, or is it higher?
It is currently higher.
Oh. Okay, well then it's probably gonna miss. Well then if it's out of range, it's out of range. Can I hold an Eldritch Blast till it gets closer?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right. It's gonna. Ooh, my goodness. Bubo, you're up.
All right. So this thing is very far in the air, you said?
Yes.
Can I man the other magic cannon in the back of the ship and shoot it?
Sure.
Great. Aura, do I have your permission to fire this cannon?
Fire!
Fire the cannon.
All right.
Since nothing I have will reach.
That one will hit. Yeah, so it goes. And now I'm going to roll for how well it tangles up, if it does tangle up. It does not tangle up, but it does make contact, so it's still going to be some bludgeoning damage as this thing crashes into it. All right. So yeah, you fire it so hard the fruit doesn't have a chance to expand and do its tendrils and just splats on contact like a pink ball. Next up is Nitsuch.
Hey, you're up.
Okay.
Yeah, Andrew.
Later. I'm sorry. I thought you wanted to go to sleep, bud.
Just trying to make our dog comfortable.
Sorry.
Our dog was like doing this, like it was too bright in here. So we're trying to
Aww.
get him to go to bed, but he won't.
I'm up.
Yeah.
Do we know how far away this thing is from us?
It's pretty high up in the air. It's over 120 feet. So I'm just holding it on.
Name. All right. Well, I really can't do anything but hold my action. I'll hold a cantrip,
Okay.
an attack cantrip right now.
Okay.
So until it gets within range.
Perfect. Starheart.
I can't really do anything. I'm not in range.
All right.
Oh, and then I'm gonna send. I'm sorry. How big was this bird?
It is labeled under gargantuan monstrosity.
That's fun.
Just went to the gargantuan monstrosity page and picked that one.
There it was. Rock.
Can't ride on Hailstorm yet, can I?
Not yet.
Can I ride on Hailstorm?
Probably.
Do you want Hailstorm to come pick you up,
Little bit.
or get on top of him?
Little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I would probably prefer to actually be on top.
You're still a mermaid.
I am still a... God, these cursed fin legs!
Oh,
You could grab her by
that's
the arms.
you know what? That's what I want to be an asshole.
What?
Sorry, I was.
Let's not forget that.
Yeah. I'm going to try and dispel magic on Starheart at 4th level. The sea.
Oh, no.
Yeah. That does it.
She is now no longer a god.
Oh shit.
You have legs again.
Did I lose anything else?
I don't know.
Yeah, and I just enough of this, and then I dispelled magic on.
All right. So you got your legs back, Starheart.
Do I know who it was? Can I tell it was you?
Oh.
I'm the only one that can do that.
Oh, okay.
It's not me.
At this point in time, right, Ryan?
Huh?
Can you dispel magic?
I can.
I need to start seeing more of that from you, sir.
So
I can't counter
wondering.
spell. I can only dispel.
I'm wondering if I saw who did it.
I mean, I was
Yes.
right in front of you.
Yes.
Oh, okay, then yeah, okay.
It was right in front of him.
And right in your ear, Starheart, as you're prepping your next move, you just hear,
You attacked me, so I called my cousin.
Oh no.
Oh,
and he's gone. So what you gonna do?
Oh wait, I can't. I'm not within range.
Were you not gonna jump on the back of a void?
Oh yes, I'll do that.
Thank you, Nitfish. Thank you.
Oh, DN powers to
Oh,
Diva.
snap!
Wait, what?
DM powers for you.
because it's always fun.
The last good thing I'll be able to do for you because I'm dead in less than 4 hours, or a little over 4 hours.
Wait, what?
You're
Oh,
gonna get
because
beat
of
up by
the, because
Jamal.
of
Are you not here?
Yeah, no, yeah, yep. Dispelled
up puppies.
magic.
If your niche lasts longer than 4 hours, consult your. Sorry.
That was nice.
Hey!
That's a nice.
Okay. Can you paint the picture of scenery for me?
Yes. So flying away from your head
Uh-huh.
is the little parrot that's been driving
Okay.
you bonkers for a while.
Okay.
On the horizon, arriving soon, will be our gargantuan bird that is blue.
Okay.
It's evil, and it looks like its bowels are full because the only other piece of the description was that it poops.
that is
But I love that we can tell that's
Oh,
what
yeah,
he's about to
that,
do.
that cloaca is swollen. It is. It's like there's a blockage because birds don't actually have
no.
control over that.
No,
so
Danny,
it's like
no,
something is
no.
biologically wrong with this creature.
no.
It's healed
No.
right before.
Cloaca.
Okay, so that's coming along the horizon. The mer people have left the ship. They're no longer here. Captain
None of them
Setzer is
are-
still here. He is in the time that it's taken for us to get to this point. His small boat with the whiskeys arrived. So he's tapped the keg and he's just watching the shenanigans that are happening on the deck of your ship. His first mate is also with him.
When did the mer people leave? I thought Jamoa just went downstairs.
Yeah, no, they all left the boat.
Yeah, he came back up when you all were
Okay.
settling the deal of the fight to the death, and then
Sorry, I
then they
misheard.
splashed
Okay.
off.
Okay. So it's this bird that I hate, and then the bigger bird that I probably will also hate.
Correct.
Okay. Is the ship wounded still?
No,
Yeah,
the
ship's
ship
okay.
is currently in ship shape. You might.
Oh.
say.
I will. It's the JC.
Okay,
Yes,
one.
please heal it all the way back up. I forgot to say so.
Okay, so it does need to be healed.
No. I was telling Aura
Okay.
to mark it as
Um,
back to 100%.
Oh. Well, this isn't. Okay. Normally I have so much I have to do in the 1 minute, but this shouldn't be too bad. It's just a bird and a bird.
It's a big
How
bird.
bad
It's a
can I screw it
gargantuan
up?
monstrosity of a bird.
As
Okay.
big as that ship.
Bigger, I believe.
Oh.
It's a big ship. I mean, let's see. What's the shape of the ship? Yeah, no, sorry. They are the same size. You're right.
It's
Huge,
the
right?
size of a ship.
Wingspan, I would say, makes it a little bit bigger.
Okay.
No, the ship's very-
Is it actually a parakeet like Sky though?
Mm-hmm.
Like a giant parakeet?
It's a giant parakeet.
Do we know who Sky is?
It's a
Yes.
knowledge bird.
Oh, fun.
That's who they drop the characters off.
Oh dear. Okay. Okay. I will try to not screw this up.
You won't.
Ready?
Okay.
It'll be perfect.
Okay.
Go.
Go.
Okay, so Starheart goes up to Seltzer and she grabs a small thing of whiskey and then she chugs it really fast. And then she jumps on the top of Orithel and then she gets on Orithel and she's like, fly, Orithel, fly! No, not Orithel.
Hailstorm.
Hailstorm.
Hailstorm. She's like, fly, Hailstorm, fly! Sorry. Sorry, I called you the opposite name that you were. Okay, she gets on and then they go boom up into the sky. And then they get near and it's almost like a big cloud of evil. And then she gets there and then she takes a bolt of the guidingness and then she smacks it down and it's like a lightning bolt almost. It's like she's basically like a Zulu. juice. And then it's like, oh my god! And then the bird goes, but the bird is like still intact. It's not completely intact, but it does like a good amount of damage. You can decide how much damage you want to do. And then she takes one of her potions. She has some potions that are on her. And then she takes a bubbling tar potion and she smacks it down, and the whole thing, I don't know quite what it does, but I'm guessing it becomes bubbly tar. So then it like goes like, and then it's almost alive, and then she kills it, and then it's dead, and then it's gone, and it goes back into the earth.
The earth? That's where birds come from.
You guys know how much pressure happens when you have this thing tied?
Yes, we literally have all done it.
My heart goes
But
like.
you did it more, so you should be really good.
You should have experience. You could have fixed the mess between Nitsage and Jamoa, but you did the thing. You did the thing.
All right. Only
But
because
Jamoa's
the
not
giant evil monster
here.
bird,
Doesn't
boss
matter.
monster bird, did not live up to its entire existence. I'm going to need everybody on the ship to make a dexterity saving throw
Okay.
as the final strike caused its
Work
cloaca to rupture,
Oh,
emptying itself
no.
across the top of the ship.
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh no.
No, this is a dexterity.
counterspell.
Are you sure it's dexterity?
I'm going to use one of my blessings just for fun.
Awesome.
Oh, I might use one of my rerolls for this actually, because I really don't want to be.
I got a 17 total.
17.
16.
All right.
4.
Two.
Oh, Andre.
I don't have a reaction to protect from this, so
No.
I have a
Wait. I have.
Although Starheart was like up on Hailstorm, so would she have been in the wave of that?
Yes. If we do a reroll, do we have to take that reroll number, or do we keep the same?
If you use a reroll, you got to take the reroll.
I'm gonna take my reroll.
Okay. I'll
Wait,
take-
what about taking a reroll?
I have one reroll of
If
my
you
own.
use if you cash in one of your gifted rerolls, you have to keep it. Like if you had a better roll before, you don't get it.
All right.
No takesy backsies.
I now have a 17.
I want to use mine too.
I have a 14.
17, 14.
So you used yours, Nitsage?
I did not.
Okay.
I used a blessing though, Ryan.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like that dice. I choose this one.
Yep.
Big money, big.
A poop explosion.
Yeah. Again, I'm
An
just
explosion
living
of
up
shit.
to the description of the character, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Shit hit the fan, literally.
There should be a fan.
My reroll gave me a 3.
Oh, it's meant to be. Hey,
So-
it's a
I'm gonna
raid.
roll-
Thank you,
I'm gonna
critically
roll a-
awkward for your raid.
Yay! Critically awkward. Thank you for the raid.
Just in time for the poop explosion.
That
I'm gonna
interact
roll-
came at a very interesting time.
Make a dexterity saving throw for Hailstorm as well.
Hacksaw Hendo says, "Rack, you're in the splash zone." Rack.
We don't. Do we? We don't have a shout out command. I'm sorry. Everybody should go follow Critically Awkward. I'm sorry, we don't have a shout out. Yeah. Hey, Donk. I like your purple monkey.
Is that a euphemism?
Dexterity saving throw for Hailstorm.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, 4.
4. So, what's the next lowest besides Starheart?
I had a 13.
13.
I had
Okay.
a 17 now.
All right. So Starheart and Hailstorm
14.
at the you know the epicenter of the explosion are gonna get slammed the hardest. Hooray! So yeah, the gargantuan bird, as it's like, I would say that's what forces it to go away back from whence it came. Is this propels its corpse through the air, and it. Yeah. So the rejected mess. Think like Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, but gross.
Oh, but
And so Starheart,
On
you're going
fire.
to take 12 bludgeoning damage, as will Hailstorm.
Bludgeoning?
Bludgeoning.
Yeah.
And-
Oh, that's how heavy it is.
yes,
damage. Oh my god.
How
Poop
much was it?
damage.
12? You said?
12. And then everybody else on the deck is just going to take 6.
I'd like to use evasion.
All right. I will not Red Rum Queen. I'm not a fan of poop nor poop jokes, oddly. Oh, I just did. But not my bad.
He said the word.
Vomit all day. Funniest thing in the world. Poop to me, not funny.
Poop, not so much.
Gross.
Go on.
Yeah.
I just.
See, Captain Spencer, this is the excitement you'll get when you sail with the Sweetly.
Spencer is standing with an untainted glass of whiskey. He is also perfectly clean. All the barrels missed the splash. He's like,
This is the most interesting ship I've ever been on in my entire life. Yes, good luck.
I can't. I'm gonna go.
All hands to swab the deck.
everybody comes up, and Rust Flame's first instinct is, I'm going to make Jim do it. I'm going to make Jim do all of it.
No.
Oh, yes.
No,
Captain, please. I can't do that. I can't.
all right. Fine, make Jim do it.
He's like, unlock him from the brig. And Jim comes up. Hey, guys. So I thought the best way to get rid of the poop is with a little bit of seltzer water. And he just starts spraying it everywhere, kind of like up sprays everywhere. It's not a terrible idea. It is getting it out of the wood, but it's also splattering it more than it is cleaning.
Yeah, Bubo's in the corner just chuckling because there's poop on the poop deck. He's like, poop.
Hey, well, we're once again magically out of combat. Y'all can,
Hailstorm comes down and it immediately just goes right into like the water. Just pissed off.
Does Starheart go with Hailstorm?
He bucks you off.
Okay, great. Where do I land, please?
He goes onto the ship and then gets you off.
You landed a nice warm cushion of liquid.
Oh, great. So now I'm like the poop princess.
Yes.
Yep.
Everybody. No one was saved.
Everyone is. I'm going to get cleaned up and
and you all hear,
Rah! You killed my cousin. I shall have my revenge.
Oh no.
I hate that bird.
I really hate that bird.
Allow me. I'm going to get ready to see my final evening.
everybody starts. Yeah, the deck eventually gets clean, but the sun is definitely setting now, so it's nighttime. And Rust Flame Starheart walks up to you.
I would like to say that I also showered.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Wait. Oh, I didn't get to do.
Yeah, Danny. Hold on. How much time? So
sun was setting when the bird arrived, so it's nighttime.
I thought you said it was. I thought you said it was noon.
I thought it was noon.
I was going to, but then somebody else mentioned sunset, so I ran with that.
No, I said we should have the duel at sunset to buy him
Got
more time.
Okay, yes. So noonish. So you all have time to get clean, do whatever.
Okay, cool.
I would like to take at least 4 hours to. Yeah.
For long rest.
I'm gonna 4 hours long rest for myself because I have that meditation that I have that I can do. That players can do.
After Starheart degunksify herself, I would like to cast Locate Object on the Degger.
All right.
Sorry, there is no Degger on board.
Be more specific.
The dagger.
Is she able to locate it? Sorry. Is
In the bag of holding.
Oh, yeah, so then no, right?
Nope.
Wait, the dagger is in the bag of holding?
Yeah, so you get no ping off of your spell. So as far as you know, it's not on the ship. Or it's otherwise obscured.
Table flip. Okay.
F word after F word.
Aw, man. Okay.
Knowing that Nitsage went to go rest and prepare, at like 5 p.m., knowing that he's had enough time to rest, I'm gonna go pay him a visit.
Okay.
Yeah, come in.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to diffuse the situation earlier. It's just they would be extremely powerful enemies, considering they control the majority of the sea. So I'm sorry I wasn't able to talk my way out that one for you.
Listen, I feel like we are just bound to have this kind of stuff happen, and honestly, or this, I've always been cramped up in a library or some kind of school for years, and this past year has been the most terrifying, anxious-filled, funnest time I've ever had in my life. I'm not ready to die. I have the power over death, but I just couldn't let them take away the Starheart like that. They just had a warped sense of just, putting their will on someone that didn't understand anything about what was going on.
It's almost like losing her is almost like death for you.
Well, I wouldn't put it that way, but
Well, anyway, I came to give you some aid, and I hand him my. I hope it fits. I hand him my breastplate armor with the gem of invisibility in it.
I
think you should arm yourself the best.
I know, but I would be terrible with armor.
All right. Can I take the gem out and just?
You could, but you don't necessarily know how this armor functions. It was built by a master.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
That's okay. Then I will give him. I'm gonna hand you the vial of endless smoke.
Oh.
I'm gonna hand you.
Just have Andre ready with that Revivify spell, and I think everything would be all right?
You'll be fine.
Yeah, of course. We've defeated, really bad things, right?
We have.
Yes.
We have.
What's a merman going to do in his, godlike sense of having domain over all the ocean and all that? Okay, I'm hyperventilating again.
No,
I'm sorry.
He's not going to be able to utilize the entire ocean. It's hand to fin combat. In magic versus his magic, it's.
Does he? He has magic. But
I don't know.
I don't know either. But one punch from him. You saw his abs. His abs look like they just swim around on their own, saying, "Oh, I can be an ab here," or "Oh, I can be an ab here on my forearm."
Nitsage, people only have abs like that because they're compensating for something else.
Well, then I want to compensate for something sometimes.
All right. I will also give you the. Oh, in another vial, I have a.
What am I supposed to say to Starheart? What are supposed to be my last words to her? I've done this for you. That's so stupid.
Your last words to her are not today. I'm also going to give you the. In another vial, I've got a rodent heart that is a booby trap, basically. If you like. I think, Danny, this is the heart where if you crush it, it's basically a booby trap and it blows up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I hand that to you.
Do I have the fan or do you have the fan?
I think I gave it to you, but it won't be ready until tomorrow.
Gosh, it's been a long day and a half.
And then lastly, I will give you. Where did it go that I was going to hand you? Oh, I take off my Kiss of Cleth and I put it on you.
What's this do?
Just an extra layer of protection for you.
Haley, what's this do?
So if you go unconscious, basically it activates and Danny decides how many hit points you get from it.
Oh, okay. What is this? Just a necklace?
Yeah. My amulet of Cleth.
Cleth?
Cleth.
Cleth.
K-L-E.
K-L-E-T-H.
Cleth palate.
I have a question for you, Danny, when you have a sec.
Sure. What's up?
Or when they're done.
Thank you. Thank you for, always believing in me and putting up with my shenanigans. I guess if I go, we still have Kelrek loose in this world.
I know.
Okay, because if you forget, he's going to let everyone else know.
I'm not going to forget.
As you said his name out loud, you feel a bit of a rush in your blood.
That didn't feel good. I just need to sit down for a minute.
All right.
That was weird. Like I said his name and then it was as if he sensed it and flexed, I don't know what flexing feels like, but if he did flex, it would be like that. Kelrek.
It happens again. Stronger this time.
Yeah, it's
Perhaps we don't say his name.
Yeah, but what if I could use it? I don't know how to do that. I don't know.
Yes. You hear in your ears. And only in your mind.
How?
I can guarantee you live the night. I can make you win this bet. You'll just owe me one small something.
Last time I owed you,
Mitsage.
I saw innocents die in front of my eyes.
Mitsage. Is it him?
Yes, he's saying that he can help me.
The Aquan is stronger than you, more powerful. Without me, you will fail.
He will tell you whatever you want to hear. Do not be bonded to him again.
I'm already bonded with him.
Do not listen. Do not listen.
He's right, though. The Waterman is more powerful than me, and he's going to destroy me.
I won't let that happen. Here, in case he gets close, use it. And I hand him the heartache dagger.
What does this do?
Well, if you say Orthil to it,
Yep.
it ignites. And I can
Okay.
give you the stats for it.
Give me the stat. What's it?
The damage on it is 1d4 plus 4.
Okay.
Plus d6 if you have it lit up.
Yes. 1d4 plus 4 plus Orthil. Okay.
Which is 1d6. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, because, honestly, if he gets close to me, I'm just going to suck his life out from him, that fishy-gilled freaked. I'm sorry, I don't mean to call him names. I'm sure he's a nice thing. He's a beautiful creature. I wanted just to know its culture, but I had no other choice.
You can do this, and you can do this with your own power.
Yes, you're right. I believe you.
All right. I'll be upstairs if you need it.
Okay, I'm going to throw up.
As soon as she leaves, the lanterns blow out. The room goes dark.
Nitty.
You feel a chill in the air, and it seems like everything around you has ceased to move or breathe. The wind, you can't hear the wind, you can't feel the ocean, you can't feel the rocking of the boat. It's as if you are elsewhere, but still occupying the same space.
You miss the power.
I miss the power, yes. I don't miss the source.
Well, can't have one without the other. I am willing to help you live this night. The merman will kill you without me.
I have powerful friends who can bring me back.
All I want is a little necklace.
What necklace?
That doesn't matter now. What matters now is your life. You have power over death, but not your own. I can keep you from that.
You want the starlight, the star heart.
What is it to you? A trinket, a bauble?
It's everything to us. We're going on this crazy adventure for that necklace.
Think it over. I'll be watching your battle closely.
Candles reignite. Ship rocks again.
I can't do it. I have to trust. I'm going to die.
What's everybody else up to?
Who has the trident that can summon a sea creature?
Bubo, I believe.
Bubo. I would like to. It doesn't summon Jamoa, does it? It just summons Bubo.
No, an animal.
Or it doesn't summon Bubo. It summons it. Okay. I am. Okay. How you said that we were closer to the? Wait, no. That may have been the book I was reading when they got closer to the ocean, or to the thing. How far are we from the isle right now? Like, what's the water look like? Like, is the water dark, or is it clearer, or like what?
It's clear. The sun's still out. There's none of that gunk in there anymore. So,
not knowing anything that's happening. I'm gonna go over to Andre.
Mm-hmm.
Andre?
Yes, Sahlen.
So, as you know, there's going to be a battle for the death tonight, and it's kind of my fault. I mean, because I'm pretty amazing, and so I think that I have this,
And I have the arrow of death. The death arrow. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So have this.
Yes. Yes. I
Yeah.
remember.
So don't get too close because I hear that you'll die. So
Understood.
I'm thinking about taking a little swim and finding Jamoa and telling him that I release him from the burden of marrying this me. And if he says no, then I could just give him like a little like jabby jab, or maybe not. But I think. Well,
I'm just.
Well, if that's where your line of thinking is going, may I put a few thoughts in your head? For one,
wait.
if you find him, you're no longer a mermaid, so getting to him would be a problem. As well as once you are there and you attempt to murder him, he is surrounded by his guards at that point, and you would be defenseless once he is dead. So, it's essentially a suicide mission if that's the way you're going to go.
Okay, so what if I just jump in the water and find him and I'm unarmed? Like, I'll just yell his name. He should know the name of, like, the woman if I call his name, he wouldn't be a very good person if he didn't hear.
True,
Like,
yes.
you think he would just be like, oh, Starheart, oh, and then he would just come.
I don't believe he's going to release you of your contract. If he's fought this far, it's most likely that you are his until he no longer wants it. You cannot release him of something he has already decided that he wants.
Well, I don't want to be, I don't want to say anything about Nitsage, but, like, have you seen Nitsage? Like, have you seen Jamoa? Like, they're just, it's not going to end well. So
No.
maybe I should, Me mermaid wasn't that bad. I mean, I kind of sparkled. I could be the queen of the sea, you know? And then everyone would be alive. Okay, my logic is flawless.
Fair enough. But I would like to say that we're in a world that fantastical things have happened, and we've gotten this far. One little battle between one-on-one. I can't see us failing at this point. And if it does come down to the fact that Nitsage falls, we do have 2 clerics on his side.
Well, okay.
And I go back into my quarters and I gear up.
Oh.
So I'm going to put all of my gear on.
Okie dokie. Bubo, what you up to?
I've decided that Mebo's inability in combat was just atrocious. So instead of going into a trance for this next 4 hours, I begin to train Mebo to fight a little bit better, giving him some of the tips and tricks that I personally use. Since he looks exactly like me, I can't have my image being fouled up in such a disgusting manner.
4-hour montage of you in the statue, like
montage, training montage.
Roll a d20. Let's see how well this went for you.
Okay.
Yes.
Got 14.
Yeah, all right. He's getting better. You know, he's not perfection yet,
no.
but he's like, he's a good like apprentice to you now. He's doing pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
He's starting to get the poses down right. Like his accuracy hasn't gone up too much, but he looks cool doing everything.
Yeah, 100%.
That was most of the 4 hours.
Right. It's like, no, chin higher.
Yeah. Shoulders back, chest forward.
But somehow the posing helps him fight, you know, like last
Yeah.
All right. So we're
Did baby Cthulhu return to me after the fight?
Oh shit. We'll say he's still around. Yeah, he's probably still on the ship. He did his thing. He came back. So he's crawling around. He's playing with Pup and
I just want to make sure he's fed is
Andy.
all.
Yeah.
So that way he doesn't
Andy
turn on
hit
me.
Hit it off big.
Okay.
Right. So, Starheart, as you're putting your gear on and everything, you notice that Rust Flame is kind of like pacing across the deck of the ship, just kind of waiting.
Yeah.
He waves to you.
Now, what time is it, Daniel?
Well, let's see. So it's been about 4 hours. So it's past 4 p.m. It's going to be about 5 p.m. So now we're getting closer to like sundown times.
Could I have, well, depending on whether Starheart, what time she got ready at all, would there have been a possibility of me seeing you in your room before you left to the deck, or
see me in my room before I talk to Bubo? Or not Bubo, Andre?
When I come out, I'm gonna go and knock on Starheart's door to see if she's there.
Okay. She's not.
She's not. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go up on deck and look for her.
All right. Yeah, you find her, and you see her kind of like evilly eyeballing Rust Flame. Who,
evilly?
All of this, he's still. Oh,
yeah.
Evilly. Yeah.
I'm gonna,
Whatever you want to put it in.
I was like,
Rust
no,
Flame is having a great attitude about all this. Like to him, this is still just like a low stakes bet, and it's turned into something so much more for you, Starheart. She's like, "All right, how's it going? Is it going pretty well? Has the any luck?"
So have you been living under have you seen what's happening right now? Because okay, so let me tell you what's happening. So like first off, we had to kill a ton of stuff, and then there was this bird, and then I killed the bird, and then and then I did a thing. Well, I can't tell you what I did, but then I did, and it's not. I can't find it quite yet, but I'm not giving up. And then there's going to be a battle to the death, and I don't really want a battle to the death. So as you can see, I am geared to battle for myself because no one's asking me.
So what I'm hearing is you're about to give me a new pair of gloves, right? Wonderful, wonderful. You have a great evening. I'll see you in a little bit.
You have a great evening.
Starheart, after your I'm messaging this to you in your head. Starheart, when you get a chance after talking with Rust Flame, can you meet me in my room, please? or your room, whichever is more appropriate.
Coffee.
And I'll wait for her on the steps.
Okay.
What time how close is the battle?
The battle
The duel, whatever.
will be probably at sunset, just as it gets dark, something along those lines. So we're not quite there. We're maybe 20 minutes shy.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Okay. Then I go, completely geared up, like I'm going to fight to the death. And then I walk that way.
Hi.
Whatever way.
Hi.
I see you're more ready for a fight than I am.
Yes. So I figured that since no one everyone's been just saying Starheart this and Starheart that about choosing what happens, that I'm going to decide what happens for myself. And what happens for myself is that Jamoa doesn't want to, if he wants to marry me and I don't want to, then he's going to have to get through me, because I'm the one whom the things happen to, and there.
Starheart, this is not.
Huh.
You're.
What, a gnome? Small? Tiny? Bad at stuff?
Too important.
Oh.
You're too important to put yourself in this ridiculous harm's way that has happened. We've gotten to. Please follow me. Let's talk in your room.
Okay.
I lead her and I. Here, may I open the door for her?
Mm-hmm.
So, I just didn't want. You know me. I'm not good with words. So, we have fought and survived. Surprisingly, way too many things for you to put yourself in harm's way, such as this inconvenience. You are one of the most important people on this ship because you carry something that no one else has. You know what that is, right?
Well, I mean,
it's you.
Oh shoot. Okay.
what?
You carry the Starheart on you, but there's a reason why your name is Starheart. We've seen miraculous things from you. And at first, I didn't believe it. I mean, it's you. We all know you and who you are and the fun times that you've brought us. But there is a power in you that I can never have, probably will never have after tonight. But you are more important, and your importance matches the importance of what you're carrying on your neck. You have to survive so that starlight can survive. Do you understand? Here, in good faith, I thought it, since I created this fun bet, since funny thing, right? So since I gave you the thieves, the gloves of thieving that you wear, I didn't want you to give them up, because I like giving you those, and I would have hoped they'd make you feel good that it was from me. So, oh God, this is going terribly. So I want you to keep your gloves. And I pull out the Rust Flame's dagger and present it to her.
Thank you.
Of course. Okay, well...
Starheart runs out, and I go to Aura.
Well, okay. I'm just standing there. That went well.
I want to like peek around the corner and be like, "Did you give her the gloves?" How'd it go, buddy?
I think I scared her off.
No, you scare her off. Did you take off your glasses? Maybe that's why.
Oh, jeez.
You look much better with them on.
She just ran out.
Why did she run out? You gave her the gloves, right?
I gave her the dagger.
Oh. Right. The thing she was looking for. I see. But you gave her the gloves, right?
She has the gloves, Boobo.
So maybe she went out to use the gloves because she loves the gloves that much.
I just need to be alone right now. I thought this was going to go differently. I'm sorry. And I trudge back to my room for just a...
Well, see you later.
Where?
Can't say that I tried. And then I turn around and Meebo's right there and we just high five each other. It was like awkward high five. Oh, well. Back to training?
Hurt you a lot.
Yes. Ow.
Can I find Aura?
Yeah, easily, I would imagine.
Okay. Aura?
Yes?
I need to talk to you in private, please.
All right, step into my quarters.
That was me stepping.
Do you remember when you had the porthole and you went through it?
Yes.
I think I need to go through it.
Why?
So Nitsich said that I'm basically he said that I'm important because of my power, and I think that you might all be in danger with me here, so I need to go there through it, please.
I think even if you are bringing danger to us, I think you're still safest with us.
I don't know, a lot of bad stuff keeps happening, and then I'll just take my star heart and I'll go with the star, and it'll just be 2 star hearts, and we'll go on little adventures in the middle of nowhere where no one can find us, and then no one else will get hurt, and everything will be okay? So where is your portal, please?
They will never stop hunting what you have. And they will kill anything that stands between you and it, even if that is an innocent village that has nothing to do with you. Unfortunately, it is a magnet for danger, but it is not meant to be just flitted around within the countryside and go on small adventures. We're here for a greater purpose. We're here to save the Starlight, and we all know what we're in for. We signed up for this. We signed up to protect you.
I'll be in my room.
Very well.
You hear as a multitude of merpeople arrive to the side of the ship and start climbing aboard, bring in their own chairs, bring in their own like whatever, like
lawn chairs,
stadium seating.
So they're all having a good time. Momoa brought more crab cakes. She's passing them out to everybody. They're gathering everybody to the deck of the ship. They pull out this great tapestry thing that is it's water repellent, so nothing happens, but it seems to be the ceremonial place where these sorts of battles are fought. Where the water rolls off of it, the blood stains stay in. So they unfurl it, roll it into the center of the ship.
Do I hear the from my room?
Yeah, everybody does. They make themselves known. Very
Okay.
loudly.
I'm gonna find the Moas.
Sure. Yeah, they're all.
Is that like
all
the
there.
what's their surname? Like, if I was to call them like as a group, do they have a noun? A collective?
I mean, the king,
Moai.
queen, and prince.
The Mermoai.
Who's in charge, Mom?
Yes.
I would like to talk to Mom.
All right.
Oh, hi there, darling. Potential daughter-in-law. How are you? It's nice. It's good to see you again. Exciting, isn't it? Tonight's gonna be crab cake. Oh, you got your legs back. Well, we can fix that. Here you go.
Thank you. So here's the deal. Basically, I'm like a wanted individual by many things that are evil. So I figure no matter where I am, the evil's gonna come. And then maybe if I go in the underwater, that's a far enough place from the other evils, and then you wouldn't, no one would have to die. So if I marry Jamoa, will you make sure that Nitsich doesn't die, please?
Well, to be honest, honey, if you marry Jamoa, we probably won't come back up to the surface for a while. We can't babysit your land boyfriend or land fiance. That's how we got here.
He can take care of himself. I'm not asking anyone
Well,
to
that's what we're here to
babysit.
find out, isn't it?
Where's Jamoa?
Jamoa is not present yet. Sorry, I said he was here. I lied. He's not.
Okay.
You know what? I'm not engaged to anyone. I'm engaged to myself. And it's just me. So if he wants to marry me, he has to deal with me. Okay, Mom? Ola?
Unfortunately, that's not how this works. And as nice as I am, you are speaking to a queen, so you will bow if you take that sort of tone with me again.
Oh, well, you know who you're speaking to? You're speaking to a Starheart, and a Starheart is
She
more
slaps
powerful.
you across the face.
Yeah, I was asking for that.
You take 1 damage.
Sea Queen can't even slap well.
I'm really sorry I had to do that, but the decisions are made, so you're just gonna have to sit and watch and accept whoever wins. We're here to enforce that, aren't we, hun?
And the dad just looks at you just like...
Oh, yeah. Hey, Dad. I know you like me a whole lot, right? Like, you would love to have me as a daughter-in-law, right? And I could talk to you every day, and I could tell you about all the things that I've done. Like, do you want to hear what I did last night? Okay, so I went into my room, and then I read a little bit of something, but then I decided not to read so much, and then I got a bit of a drink, and then I was like, oh my gosh, do you know what would be amazing? So then I did, and she just, like, rambles on.
Danny,
Yes.
when I go back into the room after Starheart walks out,
Mhm.
Kelrick,
Yeah.
Welcome back.
she didn't even, like, no. She didn't even say anything. She just walked out.
She doesn't take you seriously. You're too weak.
I just thought... if I did something really nice for her, she would... She just walked out. So you know what? Even if something does happen to me, it won't matter. No one's ever going to look at me the way she's looked at me before. What's your offer?
Bring me the gem.
He's talking about the star heart?
Yes.
Okay, good.
If you are able to bring me that gem, put it into your palm. You can transfer it to me. I will have it, and I will spare your life and take this merman, and you'll be powerful again.
Fuck, Danny.
Danny, can I do something in this moment, please?
Sure. What's up? Yeah, it has to be separate from what's going on though, because you're not privy to this information.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was gonna do this, but okay. I don't want to conflagrate the situation. I was gonna send a message to Nitsage.
Oh, I did not. Nitsage did not know that was coming.
Yeah, I mean, you still could if this is your intent to be like, hey, I'm sorry, or hey, whatever, like clarifications or something.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
So I think in my mind, time wise, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I went in. Horns blew. I started to talk to Kelrek while she's talking with Momoa.
Ah, I see.
Right? I don't know. This is, in my mind, that's where the timeline was. Ryan's giving me a head nod.
Because you're still are you still rambling on at this point, Starheart?
No, he shut me down, didn't he? I was just trying to prove that she's annoying. That he wouldn't want her as a daughter.
All right, I would say let this scene between the two of them play a little more, and then you can send your message.
Okay.
Okay, it's gonna take me time. It's gonna take me time to get that gem for you
tonight. Whatever it takes.
Fine.
Deal.
You feel that rush in your blood one more time. It's just like your old familiar drug back in your veins. You feel powerful. It feels different though. You're not sure what exactly his connection to you is in this particular case. Hooray!
Shut up! Don't say hooray.
Now would be a good time for that message.
Danny, you're an asshole.
Okay. I wash myself of that. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna. Well, how far? Because we don't have a lot of. Okay. Do I want to send? Screw it. I'm just gonna go to his door.
Okay.
Come in. And like, there's a certain demeanor that has like changed about Nitsage. He might be a little suave, you know. That he's got that confidence, arrogance to him right now. Starheart.
So I tried to tell Momoa and Dedoa that I
So funny to say. That I started this and it should be me that ended it, but no one wants to listen to me. And I basically I wanted to say I what?
Sorry, Carrie Brother says he has one ab now.
Yeah.
Little baby ab.
Like looks down at it and is like, yes.
Yes. One.
Just like one chest hair too, like boing.
Yeah, right.
So I wanted to come in and give you the benefit of the doubt of the benefit because
Please,
because
come, sit down, make yourself comfortable.
well there's gonna be a duel soon, so I figure I might need to be ready to go duel.
There isn't going to be any duel.
Well, what I wanted to say was, if you wanted to tell me anything, I would like to know that you want me to not die, not because I have special powers or because of the Starheart, but because I'm Starheart, and you care about me, not just my abilities. And that's what I wanted to say.
If you couldn't read through my incoherent ramblings, I thought you might have picked up on the love I did have for you. You walked out in my moment of weakness. You just left. What was I supposed to think?
Because I thought that you like everybody else just wanted me around because the gem and I have powers, and I thought
You don't have
maybe
powers, Starheart. You're the only.
yeah, but that's what you. But so maybe I'm sorry. But you don't have to duel or anything.
Too little, too late. Is that the saying goes? I've already made a deal. There's going to be no duel. Don't worry. Your betrothal to Jamoa is as good as dead.
What did you do?
I made a deal with Kelrek to destroy Jamoa as long as I uphold my end of the deal.
And what's that?
Let's just say that you and Andre and Bubo and Captain Aura probably need to kill me after I kill Jamoa. Do you promise me? Starheart, promise me that you will kill me after I kill Jamoa. Or else something bad is going to happen. Do you understand that I've done this for you?
Forget the girl. Bring it now.
we had a deal. First, Jamoa.
First, the gem, or no power.
That's not what you said. You were going to take care of Jamoa, then I was going to give you the gem.
Very well.
Did I just hear all of that?
No. Well, you heard me talk in the...
So I heard you talking just now.
Yeah.
Danny, I had used a broaden horizons or something that I could control, that I had the same kind of control over the, was it, something about like the connection that we had.
Yes. So initially, like, he couldn't come in without your permission.
Yeah.
But you essentially gave it to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the other thing you had was a better understanding on how to control the dead. So you were able to raise dead successfully.
Yes.
As long as you're not tired, you're excellent at it.
Do I have can I understand even more of that to almost mute him in a way during this next minute conversation, or he's
in your particular state, you've made a bargain, so he's back.
That makes sense. Starheart, I'm gonna write down, and I'm gonna come over here and write down. Listen to read this. And I'm trying to like mute him, right? As best as my ability, and basically write down. You have to kill me, or the Starheart is going to Kelrek.
Yeah.
That's what I write down.
Yeah, and since you don't glance down, he's not able to see it, basically, yeah.
Roll for performance. I hand that to her, and then I walk out.
All right. So now everyone is gathered on the main deck of the ship around this blood-stained rug, this ancient tapestry thing that is on the ground. As casual as the Moas had been up until this moment, there's a sense of regality that returns to their people. Like, this is definitely a sacred practice of their people. Jamoa removes his weapons, and he removes his he doesn't have a lot of armor, but so like his backup trident, because Bubo has his main one, is now, he hands it to his mother. He stands over one end of the rug. You are ushered by other mer people to the other end of the rug, Nitsage. In the center, there's a sort of it's a referee, more or less, who holds out an ancient like nautilus shell that's about as wide as a man, and he says, "Place your hands on the shell." And as both of you do, Jamoa does so. You see him sort of dip for a second, and he like snaps himself out of it. When you do it, Nitsage, what you feel is all of your natural magics are siphoned from your body. So all of your spells, everything like that, is now gone from you. However, present within you still is Kelrek's power. And that is where we are going to.
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I love.
That's where we're. Shit, it's 10:30.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
It's 10:30.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I like pushing the envelope. It's a
That was wonderful.
And guess who
Good
has the
role
star
playing,
gem?
everybody. Nitsage inspiration, Starheart inspiration. That was a lot of fun to watch and experience.
Good job, Diva.
And thank you everybody in the chat for helping and bringing more characters into this world. Who knew Jamoa was gonna lead us to a wonderful dramatic moment? But yeah, so thank you all so much. Cast, of course, you make it wonderful, but chat as well. Like, you guys bring so much to this table every single week, so we thank you so much for that. Thanks for being here. Thanks for chatting, keeping our energy up, and It's been a lot of fun. Everybody's mad. It's great. All the Ninja Turtles got slaughtered.
Someone said that Nitsage turned into Stefan Urkel.
Oh my
Stefan
god.
Urkel. Yeah.
Stefan Urkel. Yeah, you took your glasses off. So.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Like, sorry, continue.
Oh, no, you're good. So thank you, everybody. Make sure you turn in tomorrow night for Perception Check. And we have got our full schedule both on Twitch and also on the Discord. I think the only discrepancy was Planet Coaster, I think was on the wrong day on the Twitch schedule, but on the image schedule, it's all correct. But yeah, unless that already happened, and that's not even necessary for me to talk about.
We already did it on
That
Monday.
happened today. Great, cool. Well, then
Yesterday.
you already know. Yesterday. Oh, geez.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
days are blended.
Ryan, could you find somebody to raid?
Yes, sir. On
Fabulous.
the way.
We're gonna be raiding
Thank you
our
for the
wonderful
sub,
friends.
John. Thank
Thank you, John. Yay! Great show, guys. Jaw down to my feet. Yeah, like legit. I'm super excited. This is so fun. So thank you all so much for joining us. Much appreciated. And thank you guys for playing. Yeah.
Look, you did.
Oh my gosh. And I need, I have things I still need to do and say. I know. God.
Man, this
Red Rose says, I'm going to reach to the screen and strangle Nitsage.
All right. Thank you all.
All right.
Thank you all.
Good night.
Next week.